Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of a new podcast approaches. And we've got all the boys here today and a very special guest. But before anything, my name is AntKeepsGaming, and with me as always...
Hey, this is CNG from the Smashdlcers. Once again, we're doing another podcast as a live stream, which I'm super excited about. And yep, that's basically all. I have nothing else important, so I'll just pass it on to...
Hello, you wonderful people. This is the true golden star of this show. Wonderful golden star here with a new podcast approaches. Here to announce a new star to the show. Micro, a guest again.
But of course. Hey guys, I'm Micromana from HShardBits, but you can just call me Micro. You probably might remember me being part of the main four, but I'm just a guest now, so I'm just gonna pass it on to our brand new guest, the main guest of this whole thing, aside from me. So you could take it away if you want. Go ahead and you introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. It's BrawlFan1 or BJ, whichever you prefer. And I just want to say hi.
well, thank you for joining us on the podcast. It's been a long time coming. If you guys don't know, we've tried to get BrawlFan on. It's due to us, really, because if you guys don't know, we had that episode where my internet cut off and died. And we was doing premieres, and so this time, because we thought it's a very special one to get BrawlFan on here, we thought we'd do a live stream to get him here and talk about, well, Smash! What other reason? And obviously, don't forget to talk about BrawlFan and what he does, if you guys don't know who he is. So, welcome, BrawlFan, to New Podcast Approaches, and if you don't know what we do here, we're trying to bring all the Smash community together, what we talked about just before the pod. So, yeah, thank you so much for being here. I know Where sent me like some of your videos, as we was talking about. I binge watched a lot of movesets. Yeah, as I said, like, I think the best one that I watched was the Sand and Papyrus one. You've worked so hard on that, and I hope that, well, the video has done well, but even more so. So I wish you luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So yeah, well, yeah, it's what we do here. We try and advertise you to the people, and if people don't know you, then you know, get to know the fans and stuff, and hopefully get you more exposure out there. So,
Thank you.
So anyway, so there's some questions we all want to ask you, because if you guys don't know, the first part of this podcast, we actually interview the guests and what they do. The first thing I want to ask you is, well, who are you, and why do you do what you do, pretty much, on YouTube? And let us know what you do.
Well, I am a 27-year-old guy who likes to play video games a lot and really likes the game Super Smash Brothers. So one day I was like, you know what? What if this character was in Smash Brothers? And made a moveset, and then I put it on YouTube, and that's kind of just what I do now. That's apparently just not my job.
And it's very interesting. I said I love the movesets. I said been watched all of them. I haven't got through them all yet, but I'm trying to get there. And I said you've worked so hard on them, and I wish I could create all the characters that you did for the throws and stuff. I wish I could draw. I mean, that's very good, like, it's illustrations of like the throws and stuff. Like, I know to you it might not be, but to me they're great, you know, the throws, because obviously you can't see a character having that throw in Smash. So very interesting. I do like those.
Thanks. Like the doodles, like I wish I can put a little more time into them, but like because I try to post at least once a week, like I can't allow myself to spend too much time on them. So I try to illustrate them in like a design that looks almost like, you know, like the little doodle scribbles that you would make like on like the side of your like math sheet or something in school, which kind of is what I used to do back in the day, like back when I was like in middle school or high school. Like I would obsess over Smash and like draw the characters on like the side of my worksheets. So that's kind of what I was going for with that.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy those. So, yeah, I just can't wait to see what the others, because there's some characters in particular that I really want to get to, and I can't wait. So I'm going in order of your playlist, so it's really good. So the next question I want to ask you is, like, literally, what got you into Smash in the first place?
I've played it ever since the 64. Like, literally, it was like, I remember back in the day, back in the olden days of
back in my day,
back in the days of that cryptic old place you may remember as Blockbuster. my parents would, they'd rent me a video game, like me and my sister a video game, like, every now and then, like we'd play it for like a week, return it and whatever, and then if they found us renting the game, more than once, they'd just buy it. And Smash Brothers was just one of those games. Like little, I don't remember how old I was. I know I was in elementary school, but like little old BJ sitting there like seeing Pikachu and Mario on the cover and wanted to play it. Being it's like liking the new characters and such. And eventually, my mom just got it for me for Christmas, and it's kind of just been my favorite game ever since.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I was similar with Smash 64. Like, I think when I went around some guy I went to school with, and I saw it, like, he was playing this game. He just put, I'm going to play some Smash Brothers. I was like, what? Smash Brothers? And he put it in. It's like Pikachu, Fox, and I said, I know these characters. These are Nintendo characters, isn't it? Fighting in a fighting game? What the hell is this game? I need this game in my life. What is it? I really needed it. I was shocked that something like this existed. I did not know. I knew your Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, pretty much everything, of like the main Nintendo 64 games, 007 GoldenEye, all that sort of stuff. So when I saw it, I was like, I have to have this game. I didn't get it in the end. I didn't get it, but it was good to play it, the Nintendo 64 version, while I did, and there's some of the great games on Nintendo 64, and I recommend, if you haven't got one, I know it's an old console, to basically get a Nintendo 64 somehow. So, okay, don't forget, guys, if any of you want to ask BrawlFan a question that's not on here, just let us know. So, in the chat right here. Well, not in the chat, but, these guys here. So, the other question I want to ask you, well, I guess that was kind of answered with the other. I mean, I guess it's what made you do the content you do. You told us what content you do, but but what made you do it? Was it just purely Smash, or was it other influences that made you do the content? Because I know you do other videos, but it's more basically Smash, isn't it?
It pretty much everything I do has pretty much just been Smash. Like even like when I first got started, I was originally more of a sprite animator when I first got started. I was inspired by. I used to be a part of this little sprite community. It wasn't really animation's a strong word because really what they did was I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a content creator named Kudu17.
I have not.
That I don't know. And truth be told, I am a fellow sprite animator like you, but that I didn't really know much about. I kind of knew, like, the guy that created the Super Mario Bros. Z series, some others that kind of worked on just respriting different.
I don't think Kudo does anything anymore, but like he created like these stupid little Sonic parody sprite videos. They weren't really animated. What they were like they take the Sonic sprites, take these actual photos of like settings, and just go into Paint, put the Sonic sprites into these settings. Use Windows Movie Maker to kind of slideshow it while having Microsoft Sam be the voice actor.
Oh my god, I even done that back in the day.
And for some reason, those lines of videos got so popular that literally hundreds of people started working off of that, and I was one of them. But mine worked around Smash. Eventually, though, I did kind of pull away from that when I started learning how to use Flash. And I scrapped originally what I was doing, and made started a new Flash series. But then after I got into college, that kind of slowed down because I was so busy. And this is where things are actually going to get a little real. So sorry if I start depressing some people. I had a girlfriend in college, and we were dating for 3 years, and unfortunately we split up. And after the breakup, I was pretty sad, as most people are. And generally, the thing that makes me feel better was something that I kind of just enjoy doing all my life, is like kind of just thinking about what characters who aren't in Smash, what they'd be like if they were in Smash. And it started when I just at the time I kind of still am, but like I was really into Yokai Watch, so I was like, you know what? Yokai Watch is a fun series. I'm surprised that Jibanyan, the main mascot of that game, isn't in Smash. What if he were? So I started just making up a moveset. Eventually, I got to the point where I was like, I should start writing this down. So I started writing it down. Eventually, and after I finished it, I was like, this is fun. what if Shantae was in Smash? After that, like a couple months later, what if Mimikyu was in Smash? So then it's like, after that, it was like, I should make these into videos. This sounds like something fun to do. And originally, I was planning on animating it all. Like, I was planning on actually animating everything. Like, trying to, like, instead of me talking about it, me just showing it. But animation takes a long time to do. And I was like, I feel like I'm going to burn myself out if I try doing this. So, I don't know, I can't remember what got me into the idea of just doing it into the format that I do now, where I just show the references and then just do still drawings of the other attacks that are either innovated or to give a better idea of what they look like. But I kind of just did that. I started off with Jibanyan. I did Mimikyu soon after. And this is around the time when Smash Ultimate was... Actually, yeah, that's kind of an important part of the story. Almost forgot. Smash Ultimate is also a big reason why this exists, because the breakup happened about like sometime before, like a few months before Smash Ultimate was even announced, and I was already kind of thinking about movesets before then. And what's interesting too is like there were some old live streams that I did where I actually talk about these beforehand. And then after Smash Ultimate was announced, that drove up the Smash hype so much that it got me even more motivated to want to keep doing this. So I did Jibanyan, did Mimikyu, and then afterwards I was like, okay, you know what? I feel bad about the fact that I can't get my usual sprite series, Super Smash Adventures, out as consistent as I can. So I'm gonna see if I can test myself to try to get these out at least once a week. They're simple to make. They don't take a lot of time. And after I did Mimikyu, I got the idea, or maybe it was after Juba. I forget when. It was like over a year ago. But regardless, it's like I was like, I think it'd be fun to see what the audience wants me to do. Because obviously there's only so many characters that I personally would love to see. But I'm sure there's lots of characters that I think would be a lot of fun to do as well that I wouldn't think of to do on my own. That's when I started asking people for requests. So then a week before Smash Ultimate came out, that's when I posted Waluigi, and then Shantae, and Klonoa. And it's kind of just all spiraled from there.
I mean, I don't think I've seen... I mean, obviously I've seen movesets out there or videos and stuff, but I do... When I binge watch your videos, it's so incredible what you do. And I'm not just saying it because you're here, but I really do like how you represent all the moves. I think it's really good how you represent them. Thinking of it as well, all the characters that I've watched as well. I think Giovanni. Now you've made me want Giovanni in Smash now. You really made me want Giovanni and some other characters as well. Like first of all, thinking, oh, I don't know about this character, but it's like you've convinced me to like by you doing your movesets that this character should be in it, and I'm really liking it. It's just like, oh yeah, that's really good, because even though I don't know much about a character, it's still just even talking about it is just so really cool. So
thank you.
But yeah, as anything else you want to talk about that, or should we move on to the next question? I mean, you're more than welcome. The floor's open to you, so whatever you want to talk about, really.
Well, like, was there something else you wanted to know in particular about that topic? Like...
Anything. Like, I mean, you could even talk about something else if you really want. Like I said, I just find everyone's story for Smash and how they got into it so fascinating. And like yours is no different. I just love what you said about it and everything. So if there's anything else you want to talk about, like something maybe we don't know, I guess you've really covered really everything, really, to be honest. But so I can just ask the next questions if you want.
No, sure, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So as I said, if there's anything else to add, you're more than welcome. We can keep going for as long as long as you can. So.
I saw a question from the chat which is really related to that. If the What If series never took off, what would you do?
I mean, I don't know. That's not real. I really don't know what I'd do. Like, I mean, if I love making these movesets, so I wouldn't be surprised if... Well, I guess a part of that is I'm fortunate enough to the point where because it did take off the way it did that I can do it full time. I have that's a luxury that I got the privilege of, and I'm really appreciative of that. But I think like if it didn't take off the way it did, obviously real life would probably get in the way. Like I'd have to find a full-time job. I wouldn't be able to work on it as much as I would want to. like probably pretty much for the same reason why like I wasn't able to do Super Smash Adventures as much as I would like to, because it's like I am not ending Super Smash Adventures. I want to get back to that. My excuse right now why I can't do it is because my current animation program, Adobe Flash, is no longer compatible with my current updated version of my laptop. So I got to get a new animation program first. But a big reason why that was put off so long, aside from the fact that it's an animation and that takes time, is because of just real life. I had, like, if it wasn't school, even after I graduated, like, I needed to get a job. And I'd be working 40-hour weeks. So, like, I couldn't spend as much time as I would have liked to on it. So, unfortunately, it's like, so if I wasn't fortunate enough to get to where it is now, I don't know. It's like, if I would like to say that I'd still be working on it, but probably not as consistently.
Okay. Is there any other like Smash content you would have done? That's my question for you. Or would you try and find another way of doing like Smash related content? Or
I mean, I just enjoy Smash for what it is. So like, I'm just in general a very theoretical person. I always like to think about I'm very much of the mentality of like, okay, so this is how this is, but what if it was this way? That's kind of just how I think about a lot of things. Like I always think about every possible scenario and every possible side about everything that I'm thinking about. So that's kind of just, and because I just love Smash, I guess that kind of just, I guess really when you think about Smash, you always think about its characters, its roster. So when you think about what the theoreticals of what could be done to Smash, usually the first thing that people think about are its characters, like possible characters. So.
Yeah, well, that's segue. I can't get my words out. Segue into. I hope that's the right word. Probably not. Into this question, which I would ask you, I've got written down here. What do you think of the Smash DLC? Talking about characters, what about the Smash DLC? What, in your own personal opinion, what was the best DLC of the DLC, and what was what you least expected, what you didn't, what you did? You know, opinions on that.
In terms of personal opinions, like Piranha Plant took me by surprise, but I was still happy about it because Piranha Plant is actually my favorite Mario villain. Most people would probably guess that based on my original Sprite series, because the main MacGuffin character of that series was a Piranha Plant. Joker, I lost my mind. See, here's a story about Joker. Because that was announced, literally an hour before the game came out. Like on the night of, at the Game Awards. So I'm sitting there at GameStop, with chatting with a bunch of other people who are, all waiting there for them to start releasing the game. We're just talking, just hanging out. I have on my phone, I have the Game Awards just streaming. I'm not really paying attention to it. I kind of just have it on while I'm talking to everybody else. Eventually, I hear the static, and that, I look down and I see the Phantom Thief logo, and I'm thinking, oh, cool, Persona, I like this. So I kind of start watching it. And then I saw the letter flip over, and in the middle of GameStop, I literally, Joker's in Smash! Suddenly, everybody in the store, including the clerks, gathered around me. We're all trying to look at my phone. And we're all just losing it. After the dust settles, I call all my friends. We're all freaking out because Persona 5 was one of my favorite modern RPGs. So that freaked me out so badly, but I was so excited. It's been a while since I felt that I think the last time I felt that genuinely happy about a character getting into Smash was when they announced Daisy as an Echo Fighter. But yeah, so it's like I was really excited about Joker. Hero, I was happy to see, only because I was kind of just getting into Dragon Quest when that started. So I was happy to see that. Banjo I got excited about because I like Banjo. Terry I had no major opinions on because I never played Fatal Fury, and I was excited about Byleth because despite the general negativity that poor character received, I did very much like Three Houses, so I was excited to see Byleth. And that was actually going to be a character, because what's interesting is that because it's like obviously before Piranha Plant and Joker don't really count because my series didn't really start when those they started, but they weren't really that big. I know with the hero specifically, not a lot of people really requested for Dragon Quest reps, but I did the slime anyway because that was when I was getting into Dragon Quest, and I was just infatuated by the slime. But I was actually one of the ones that kind of believed the data mines that a Dragon Quest rep would be the next character. So that's why I kind of avoided doing that. And then after I did slime, some people started requesting Erdrick until the hero actually came out. Banjo was interesting because that was the first character that I covered that actually got in. So that was an interesting one to kind of see how my ideas compared to that of what actually happened. And it was an interesting feeling because it's like, you know, there were things in the moveset that I really liked more than what I thought of. But then there were also things that I thought of that I would have preferred over what actually happened. So it was a very interesting feeling. And then again, Terry, you know, not it's like not a lot of people really requested for Terry. So I found it, but I can tell after Terry came out that was just that was a case of Sakurai just, I don't know, because Sakurai said that the characters that were selected were just ones that Nintendo wanted, but I got this sneaking suspicion that Terry was just one that Sakurai wanted, because you can feel the love that Sakurai put into that character. And even though I personally have no attachment or affiliation to Fatal Fury, I can tell that character had a lot of dedication to it, and I can really appreciate that. And then for Byleth, fun fact, Byleth was actually on my list to be an up-and-coming what-if character if it wasn't for the fact that they already got in. So that was interesting.
Okay, so you're telling me, right, whatever character you do a moveset for is going to come to Smash, right? That's what you're telling me, isn't it, BJ? That's what you're telling me.
My general stance of the characters that I make what if, because the whole point of what I do my series for is generally for characters that I feel probably won't make it into Smash, or just currently aren't playable in Smash. Whether people think they'll become playable or not is, you know, one thing, but the fact is that they're not currently playable, and those are the characters that I like to cover. I'll generally try to avoid those that I do think will get in. That's why I avoided doing Erdrick, the hero. But
And that's why you regretted Sans? Papyrus.
Well, I don't count Papyrus and Sans because they were me costumes.
Yeah,
so,
but your
Well, one of
fans
them
will
was
count
anyway.
it.
so technically, in that sense,
What about Cuphead?
well, again, me costume. Because like people, I got a lot of people saying, you know, it's like you know, you can take this video down now. They're in the game. It's like, no, they're not. They're a me costume. They're still not playable. They don't have their own uniqueness. So that's kind of an interesting thing.
Then I guess the only one you kind of regret the most, but just a little, is Banjo.
I don't regret me making the moveset. That's why it's still up. But like, I don't really say I regret making the moveset at all. Like, it's just one of the it is funny to see those people. It's interesting to see just how Banjo kind of reminded me just how many different people are in this world, because it's like I'll get like one half of people saying, "Wow, this aged greatly," and then another half of people saying, "This aged poorly." It's like, well, what? How did it age?
I think what we talked about before, like no matter what you do, sometimes there's gonna be people that like it. There's gonna be people that are not gonna like it. You're not gonna please everyone. At the end of the day, there's gonna be some people that they're gonna like it and not gonna like it. So,
that's just something that I've accepted long ago. That's just how it be. Like the way I see it, I just want to do this to entertain people. And I'm doing it because it's just a lot of fun to do. I love doing what I do. So I just choose not to let people bother me about it. It's like, if you like it, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. But don't. But what I find most fascinating are the facts that a lot of people seem to have varying ideas of, I guess, of what aged well and what didn't. But then what I find most sad though are the people that go up to the Banjo video and say, "You know he's already in, right?" Completely ignoring
That's
the
what I
fact
was
that,
expecting.
yeah, completely ignoring the fact that the video went up, a few months before Banjo was released. So I can't help it if people can't read dates.
Okay, then. So the next question I want to ask you guys, and there's some people asking some questions in the chat, and people are spot on with these because we're actually going to ask some of these questions that people are asking. So don't worry, guys, we're getting to them. Don't worry. So the next question I want to ask you is, what do you think about the next Smash DLC? Obviously, we know about the Arms Fire, but well, we don't know. But you know what I mean. This is Arms Rep. But what do you think about the rest of that? The rest of the Fires Pass, in your own personal opinion? What do you think? We want to know your kind of choices and picks, maybe.
Oh, you're wondering? Are you asking like who I actually want to see, or who do I think we're gonna see, or both?
Both, if you wish.
Okay. And you know what? I'm so jaded on this concept, mostly because a lot of characters that I did want are already in the game.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's like, believe it or not, Princess Daisy was actually one of my highest picks for the Smash 4 ballot.
All right.
So when she was announced, even just as an echo, the fact that she was there, I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I lost it. But that kind of happened. There was always at least one or two characters that happened for each game. Like, when little tiny me for 64 was just happy to see Pikachu and Yoshi and Kirby on the screen. With Melee, I don't recall if any of the initial opening roster excited me, but I do remember, because this was obviously back before the internet was prominent, and you didn't learn about what new characters were in the game until you unlocked them.
Yeah.
The original way to do things. So I remember losing it when I saw that Mewtwo was in.
Oh, same. Absolutely.
Yes.
And then after that, like with Brawl, I got really excited to see both Meta Knight and King DDD. Oh no, Sonic! Sonic was the big one. How can I forget?
Yeah, Sonic. Yeah, it was Mewtwo.
That was That was the day.
Sonic was a big deal back then.
Yeah, who can forget that day? Like you're sitting there, like because the Smash Dojo was such a big thing. Raise of hands. Who here woke up at like 5 a.m. every day to see the new post that Sakurai would post before you go to school?
You have no idea how many times I did that, like daily.
Exactly. It was like it became a ritual. It really did. It was amazing.
Like I would go up, wake up, and check the Smash just to see who would be in. And despite the fact like if they didn't have a trailer or something like they do now, I would just get spoiled the hell out of it. Honestly, that kind of did break a bit of my hype for most characters, so that's why I'd stopped watching like the dojo. Despite my impatience, that's kind of the reason how my reaction to Pac-Man was kind of like I screamed, but I didn't really see gameplay until like later on in the day.
It's like that would be the first thing that I do every morning, and then like October 10th. I got it. If I recall correctly, that was the date when Sonic came out. I printed that image, that render, and just showed it to all of my friends at school. I was that excited.
I'll tell you what, speaking of that, actually, I didn't print out a render, but I think I got Nintendo Magazine, and it came with like a list of the roster from Brawl, and it actually said like newcomers and stuff. When I saw Sonic, I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait to play this game. I cannot wait. It's got this like poster of like all the characters, like, oh my god, Sonic's in it. But what I really found really weird was like I played through Subspace Emissary. I was like, where the hell is Sonic? And guess what? Spoilers for how long that game's been out for. He's right at the end, and it's like, seriously?
I think that was mostly because he was like literally like a late addition. Like he was literally like added last minute.
I think Sega originally said no, and then they went back and said, "Oh, crud, we screwed up here. Put him in, please."
Yeah,
and that's how we got Wolfan, Toon Link, and Jigglypuff back in.
I guess in order for that to happen, they would have to regret so much of what they did with Sonic 06.
And then they were like, never mind, we'll do it. We need to make this good again.
Okay, like I'm tangenting way too far away from the original question. But pretty much what I was getting at was like I'm so jaded by the characters that we've gotten that I find myself not well, it's a combination of that and the fact that I've made these movesets on so many characters and have gotten myself excited on the idea of them being in because of the potential that they could have. It's so hard for me to say who I actually want. But if I'm going to base it off of personal favorite characters, Gino, Knuckles, I want to say a Yokai Watch representative. And if I were to personally pick one, regardless of who actually would be, I would say Venoct. Because I love Venoct. But I can't stray away from Jibanyan either. And those are kind of just the big ones for me. If I were to pick personal favorites, like whether they get in or not, I really don't care at this point. But if I had to pick, those probably would be the big three. Now, in terms of characters that I think are actually going to get in, I don't know. I really don't know. I can't say.
That's fine. I mean, you don't have to. If you don't know, you don't know. Like it's like some of the stuff that we talk about on here. Like if you don't know, you don't know. You don't have to have an opinion. Or if you just don't know, you just don't know. So
I mean, can we really predict Sakurai at this point?
Oh yeah.
So, BrawlFan, quick question.
Hmm?
What was more shocking? Snake, the person who actually showed that third parties could get in, or Sonic, the one who was the big time rival of Sonic and Mario?
Sonic, because Brawl was my first time even hearing about Snake, so I had no clue who he was. I didn't know what he was about. I didn't care. So Sonic.
I guess you could say Snake got overshadowed greatly by the fact that Sonic was crossing over. Like Sega was already crossing over with Nintendo, just by getting into the consoles alone to add him in to an actual game where they would cross over with Mario, and people were excited that they can finally have their little final battle thing.
I think I disagree with that. I think don't forget if there's Metal Gear Solid fans and fans of Snake, I think they were just as big as one as each other. Not to doubt Snake, but I mean because I don't want to be biased as well because I absolutely love Sonic and to have him in Smash is just a dream come true. Really, the only other dream, Master Chief, and that's it. So,
oh no, like actually, you know what? You know what? You actually just reminded me.
Yeah,
there are actually 3 characters that when the Game Awards were happening and before Byleth was announced, there were 3 characters that I was so convinced that at least one of them would get in. Not even just a personal want. It was just I thought for sure they would happen. One of them was Master Chief.
Yeah.
And a part of that was because the Halo collection just came out. On the other one, the second one was Minecraft Steve. I forget why I thought that. And the third one, I legitimately thought was going to be Frisk from Undertale.
I actually have my own moveset thought for that, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you later after we're done.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Frisk one. That was really good as well. Worked so hard on that as well.
Actually, you know why I thought of those 3 specifically? Vergoben. I am very much on the boat that pretty much believes what Vergoben says. Like,
Same.
because he's been correct so often that even when he is incorrect once or twice, you can just chalk it up to as his source made a mistake. So.
Or miscommunication.
Yeah. And when Vergoben was giving like that long list of just deconfirmations, that was me in my brain thinking, oh, I'm just trying to narrow it down. And Master Chief, Frisk, and Steve were kind of just the last 3 that came to mind. But
He
at
kind
the
of
same
saved
time,
himself at the last second.
at
with
the
the
same
cut
time,
me off it.
sorry?
He kind of redeemed himself like after people started thinking that he was fake, and then he redeemed himself with like the fact that he got Cuphead right at the last second, like for one last leak.
before the whole direct was about to happen, and they revealed Byleth and all that.
Yeah, but it's like, I guess because I fell into the same trap that a lot of people fell into with the last DLC character being Byleth, because between the first 4, it didn't even cross my mind that it could be a Nintendo character. So I fell into that same trap. I didn't have the same response as majority of the internet and get mad about it. There was no reason for that. But I mean, I was still excited to see Byleth. But like, it was just one of those things that it was a trap that I fell into. So.
I think I agree with somebody, Cooper, in the chat. I'm on the fence with Avenge. Even though I'm not a huge in speculating leaks sort of thing. I do cover leaks sometimes here and there, but I'm kind of on the fence with Verge. I don't know what it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I trust him. Obviously, I did trust Asabi a lot as well, but obviously he's been kind of shut down now. But Verge, I'm just on the fence. I don't know what it is. I'm just on the fence with it. It's not because he of like redeeming himself or anything like this, or what he got wrong, because obviously about his sources could be wrong and miscommunication, stuff like that. So I completely agree. I'm on the fence with when it comes to Verge as well. So, but Master Chief is Switch.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All I was going to say is I trust Verge simply because, besides, actually, even the Minecraft stuff has reason. Because if you check in the files, Rathalos is called N-Dragon. And I don't believe anyone could disconfirm that many characters and be right. I just don't see that as a likely circumstance.
And quick, sorry, BJ. To add to your point as well, where Verge did say Minecraft content was coming to Smash, and we still haven't got that.
Yeah, that's the I was actually about to say, because there's really only been 2 things that Verge has been wrong about, and really only one of them you could say definitively was wrong. Because yeah, there's the Minecraft thing, which again isn't true, but also hasn't been proven untrue yet. We don't know. No, it hasn't happened for a while, so we don't know. But that could also be taken as a deal of maybe it was supposed to be in, but it fell through. The only other thing that he was incorrect about was when he said that the first Fighters Pass character was going to be a square character. And that was incorrect. It was actually the second character that was a square character. But again, I could chalk that up to rearranging plans. That's it.
Yeah, I think I can't remember. There was something on the internet about that. Was it Gyro, guys? Just let me know who said it.
Yeah, he said the first DLC characters were either meant to be Joker or the Dragon Quest character. Not Joker. It was either meant to be Jill, who fell through.
Yeah, Jill Valentine was supposed to be on the base roster. Gyro told us he's got a source as well. He's been on the podcast. So Jill Valentine was actually originally planned for the base roster. Also, Papagino's actually heard this as well when he was on here. He said basically he heard like something to do with Resident Evil as well. And like the DLC has been moved around because Jill fell through, because I think Capcom wanted Jill as a character in the base roster, not as DLC. So that fell through, and because of that fell through, that's why we got the Spirit event instead, and they rearranged the whole DLC for Smash.
Yeah, it's all speculation, and actually, you know what? For one, hi Malik. And for 2 things, Malik Perry in the chat, he brings up a good point, and this is actually something that I believe. I don't like using the term leak for a lot of these things that people just talk about. To me, a leak is like when Nintendo accidentally showed the Castlevania music the night before Simon was revealed. That's a leak.
That or the
SNK leak.
That or the kind of that or the SNK leak that they showed off in one of the Nintendo websites.
Those are leaks to me. What I would consider like what Vergeben says, or what when people just talk about it, those I call rumors. So
I agree with that. I think that's good.
I can vouch for him on that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I kind of like.
Nobody can really deny you on that. If it's a rumor, then it might happen. But if it's a leak, leaks are usually something you find within the source code or something that's within actual proof. But if it's something that you've heard of or something like that, then it's not really definitively a yes, and that's why many people kind of say that leaks are wrong.
And
So if you get what
I was going to
saying,
say,
right?
I was going to say, I'm so glad BJ you said it like that, because I think also with some certain videos as well that do clickbait. I'm not mentioning no names, but when some videos do clickbait and they say like leaks and stuff, it's actually gave the word leak a bad name as well. But actually to clarify it like that, I think that's a really good point, and the way you did that was actually I think you've hit the nail on the head with that one, 100%.
Thank you.
So I'm going to give if anyone else got anything to add before we move on to more of the questions. We've still got more questions, by the way, BJ. So anybody? Any questions of anything?
Not much that I can think of really.
C&J?
Nothing really. I don't really have many questions.
Okay.
The ones I've had in mind, they were questioned and answered already. So yeah.
Okay then. So I'm
there was one thing that actually came into mind, something related to BrawlFan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what, like, you know that you wanted to do that sort of Super Smash Adventures thing. You could have done like something like a Smash Brothers Machinima, if you know what those are. Something like Smash King from Tigura 21 or something.
Yeah, like using the in-game graphics to make the thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
could've.
it's kind of been something now.
I could have, but I preferred, like, because I love to animate, so I just preferred to animate it. So.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, so we got some more questions, but I'm going to let Ware take over. This is kind of a repeat question we had last time, but I think this is like more for the number one character. So Ware, would you like to?
All right. So, has an ARMS character has now been confirmed? What is your opinion on that?
I've never played ARMS, so I'm indifferent to the ARMS character getting in. I mean, I'm excited for those who like ARMS, and I'm excited to see the potential, because it is a unique character with their incredibly long arms. So I'm really curious to see how they're going to handle that. But I think of course the biggest point of this discussion, obviously, for this is who the ARMS character is going to be. And I do have two ideas. The kind of cop-out answer is that it probably is going to be Springman, because he is the face. And then in regards to the Springman trophy, I don't see any reason why they can't just remove it, or make it so that the assist trophy just won't appear if Springman's currently a fighter, or just replace the assist trophy entirely with Springtron. That would be those, in terms of it being a video game. I see no reason why they couldn't go past those limitations. The other thing I'm thinking is the possibility of them announcing an ARMS 2 with an entirely new main character, and that character is the ARMS rep.
Paper Mario.
Do you know what I was thinking that? Like, because if you guys know about, which we'll get to later, the new Paper Mario's actually got springy arms. Can you imagine them releasing that instead?
I saw those jokes.
They're called the 1,000-fold arms.
Can you imagine like him getting in instead of like an arms rep, but he's in arms too?
That'd be funny.
They just baited us all.
Yeah. I mean,
to be fair, it is coming out in July, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, the complete plot twist there. So I think that's all for that question. So Wad, this is the question I meant. Sorry, guys. This is the question we might have said before to you, BJ, but I'll let Wad.
Who is, out of all your requests, who has been or is who is currently or has been your most requested character?
My most requested character?
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't really a secret at this point, but my most requested character is Jevil from Deltarune. He's currently the only character to have surpassed 1,000 different requests, and he's even higher than that, actually.
Wow.
But the reason why I haven't done him yet is because I'm waiting for the game Deltarune to actually be finished first before I cover any Deltarune character. Like, that is another limitation that I wanted to put on myself. I don't want to cover characters from incomplete games.
I think you did that with Cuphead as well, because you wanted to wait for the DLC to come out to see if anything's changed and stuff. I remember you saying.
Like Cuphead was another one that was getting a lot of requests, but I wanted to wait for any news on the DLC, like whether they talk about its release date or when it comes out. And the moment they announced that this is probably going to take another year, I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and do the Cuphead moveset then. He has a complete game, so there's no reason for me not to be able to do him at this point. And because he was just so highly requested, I felt it would be stupid of me to wait an entire year, possibly longer now, because of circumstances, for me to do this for this character.
When does Deltarune Chapter 2 even come out?
Well,
Or,
actually,
like,
I think Toby Fox confirmed that the next Deltarune update we're getting is the full game. Like it's not episodic. He's releasing the full game.
Okay, so he's literally going all out on this one.
Yeah.
It honestly felt like a demo when I played the first chapter, I'll admit.
That's probably what it was meant to be, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where?
A quick question from the chat: is there any characters you refuse to do? For
Oh,
moveset?
that was one of the questions we had later on.
We'll save it for later on.
Yeah. Oh, it's only just one extra question like before that. So yeah, where?
All right, sorry.
That's right.
Didn't see it. Which movesets do you want to do?
Do I want to do?
Yeah.
Like you haven't got round to doing it, but you really want to do it, or something. I guess Jevil, was one.
well, I mean, Jebel I'm indifferent to, but I know the audience really wants him. In terms of what I personally want to do. Should I announce this now? Should this be?
Ooh, very
spicy.
spicy.
I do have a plan up my sleeve.
See, guys, if you come here, you get all this sort of extra content. I mean, just saying.
I mean, fire away. I don't know how else you want it to
We'll let BJ decide. It's up to him.
There are 4 characters that I just really want to do. They're characters that I love, and I really want to make videos on them. Problem is, they don't get a whole lot of requests. So what I was thinking, probably after I do episode 60, I was thinking of making like a little video asking my audience, would you guys like it if I dedicated a month, so 4 videos, to these 4 characters? To just 4 characters that I personally really want to do. And if the poll shows that they do want me to do them, then I'll do them. If they don't, then I won't, and I'll just wait for them to get the requests.
Ooh, there you go, guys. Spicy sort of stuff. So, just a quick question: would you give us a little snippet of one of the characters, or not at all? This is entirely your decision.
This one I'm keeping a secret.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I'd like to see that then. So that'd be very interesting. So,
I mean, it's fair. It's his content, really. We
yeah,
can't
exactly.
really.
Yeah, very interesting though. So you guys heard it right here, first place. So, all right, where?
All I'll say is, from my point of view, I watch it for the moveset, obviously, but I more watch it for the personality as well, which sounds very...
I'm sorry?
I obviously watch your videos for the moveset, but I also watch it for the personality.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was just going to say the same thing what Waz said, basically. Like, if you guys don't know, I actually haven't heard of BrawlFan until Waz introduced me. I've been binge watching all these movesets videos. I've told him so many times. I've binge watched all these. Well, not all of them, but I'm getting from as I can. And literally, I love the personality that you project on your videos. You do so much hard work on them, and I said I can see your channel picking up and going quite far. So,
thank you. Yeah, like a big philosophy that I had. And this is actually something that I learned in college as well. Like this is something that when it comes to the design of making entertainment. If you're bored when making something, or you feel bored when watching something, everybody else is too. So I want to make sure that when I'm making these videos, that I'm having fun doing it, that I'm loving what I'm doing, and that I love every aspect of what it is I'm doing and what I've done before I post that video. Every moveset that I've posted up to now are ones that I love, or that I loved when I made them. Sure, there are ones that I may look back at now and think of like, I could have done this a little better, but that's just a case of improving over time, I suppose. But I want to make sure that if I'm having fun, if I'm happy with the moveset, I want to make sure that I'm in the state where I feel that way about it, so that way my audience will feel the same. If I'm not having fun making it or watching it afterwards, why would my audience? And that's a big philosophy that I try to cover. That's why, it's like I try not to emphasize the jokes, but and that's another thing. It's like I find it a little cringy when I see people online try to obviously it's so obvious when people force jokes. So I don't put a joke in my video unless I think of it on the spot. If I find myself thinking of a joke, but then I feel like I have to force to put it in, I don't put it in.
Exactly.
But I try to have fun with these videos. I want to let people know that, these are what if theoreticals, but they're also just for fun. So that's why I have to have fun. Like today, and I haven't actually looked at the comments yet for my recent upload today for Porky, but I'm curious how many people picked up on the ongoing joke that happened through that entire episode.
And if you guys haven't seen it, I'd highly suggest you check it out if you guys haven't heard of BrawlFan, or just check it out again, because why not?
There's no question decided me.
Yeah.
Well, aside from the fact that was just a very appropriately hilarious special. But no, like for those who didn't catch it, you might have noticed that I kept alternating between the two names, Porky and Pokey.
Yeah, you did. I did notice that. Like,
yeah, I did
was
that.
on like the thumbnail.
Yeah, like I did that for the title too. Like it says Porky on the thumbnail, but when you actually watch the video, it says Pokey in the video. So,
Well, that's a good question I wanted to bring up real quick. Like before anything else, I know this is something that has gone through my mind. Why is there a difference between Porky and Pokey for like both the games?
I don't really know. I think it might be a translation thing because after all the research I've done, I thought originally that Pokey was just the English name and Porky was the Japanese name. That's actually not the case. In Japanese, he's called Hockey.
Pocky, like the candy, like the chocolate sticks.
It's spelled like Pokki, I think. I forget. It was something like that. But so I don't know if it was just a translation thing or what happened with that. But regardless, people are always arguing about the name. So I think it'd be funny if I appealed to both while triggering everybody at the same time.
Big Troll, I respect. Unlike Wah, he kind of overdoes.
You overdo it.
Yeah, you do.
So, Wah, the last question for BrawlFan then.
What are your restrictions in moveset? Like, which movesets would you never do?
The big one is real life people. I will not do a real life person. I will only do characters. And this includes myself, by the way. Sorry, everyone. I know for some reason everyone I get a lot of requests for people wanting me to make a moveset on myself. I'm not doing that, especially because for one thing that feels really conceited, and I don't like that feeling. So no real people. I know there's the non-video game character restrictions where I have it where I'll do non-video game characters, but only if they've appeared in but only if they've not only appeared in video games. So they had to have had video game appearances, but enough appearances within either within the video games they've appeared in to fill out most of the movesets. I'm willing to innovate a little bit. Like if I'm doing a character, can find like majority of the moves that are only missing like 2 or 3 moves. It's like I'm not gonna throw away this entire moveset just because I can't find these last 3 moves or whatever. I'll innovate for that. But if I have to do majority innovation, then I'm not gonna bother. Aside from that, there are just some hard no's to certain series. Like shows like Family Guy or South Park, I don't want to touch because I just do not like those shows. Obviously I won't do I'll do mature rated characters, but like straight up pornographic games, I'm not gonna do those at all. In terms of like other video games that I just would rather not do, I know one example I can immediately think of, like I'd rather not do anything from the game Catherine Full Body. because that game makes me really uncomfortable, and I really don't much care for it myself. So I'd rather just avoid doing that. Aside from that, yeah, actually, there you go. What's his name? Usagi, in the chat.
Usagi.
Yeah,
I'll just say that.
Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry. That's actually another great example. Yeah, I'm not doing Leisure Suit Larry. That's for certain.
Leisure Suit Luigi. How about that?
No.
What about? I just want to add to Waz's question quickly. What about is there any video game character that you will not do? Not video game character. Video game character you won't do.
Well, yeah, like aside from Catherine Full Body and like Leisure Suit Larry, like
what about like a normal sort of like character? Or is everyone open?
Really, so long as they get their requests, they're open. They're free game. Like there probably will come a time where a character will get requested, but I will probably just choose not to do them because it's not a matter of I don't think they would be playable. I just don't think they should be. Like, oh no, I'm about to piss everybody off with what I'm about to say. There is one character I can think of immediately that I don't think should be a fighter, but I really do think would work better as an assist trophy. And that would be the TF2 medic.
Okay.
Because with what
I don't.
with what the assist trophies are, they're assists. They fight alongside you, and some even help the one who calls them. With the medic, his primary deal is healing people. That's his main. Yeah, he can fight. He has the syringe gun. He has the bone saw, and as an assist trophy, he could use those. But I think his main thing as an assist trophy should be him healing the one who called them. I think that'd make a lot more sense. Because unless you're playing only team battles with him, having the medigun as you really can't use that in a moveset. But that's his main thing. So that's kind of where my brain is going with where it is for the medic. Am I saying that he can't have a moveset? No. I'm sure there's some kind of potential that I haven't thought of, or that probably somebody else a lot smarter than me has thought of. But me personally, I think it just makes much more sense based on what the medic is and what his job is for him to be an assist trophy.
So you can imagine like the medic like running around with your character who summoned him, just running around healing as he fights.
Yeah, like that'd be a great assist trophy, I think.
I honestly, okay, I'm gonna apologize to everyone who's gonna boo me for this in the chat, but I think I can vouch for him with the whole medic being the assist trophy thing. That does seem like something that would fit for him in this case. That were if costume were to come out for any sort of TF2 representation, which has not yet occurred actually. Now that also there was one question I was actually thinking about regarding that. If there was by any chance, would you go back like to that same character that you already did, like one character you already did, like say if you went back to Waluigi or something, and you would change the moveset to like making an update on it, basically, or just updating it.
An update, sure.
Oop, dog. I think that was Waz, your mic. I think we could hear you.
Yeah, that's.
Anyway, sorry, PJ.
Update, sure, because like I'm sure because that's the. I've actually gotten this question since the new Paper Mario was just announced. A lot of people have asked me, "Are you going to go back and change Paper Mario?" Because I've already done that character, and I think it's probably not something that I'm going to do immediately. But there probably will be a time in the future where maybe I will like go over all my old movesets and think about new ideas for certain attacks. Will I redo whole movesets? Probably not. Because again, it's like I stated before, I don't post these videos until I feel 100% happy with what I posted. So, again, my opinion could change. That's for certain. So, but the thing is, it's like, I don't see myself completely overhauling any one character's moveset. I, for the most part, still feel very positive about every moveset that I've posted. Yes, even Minecraft Steve to those. But do I see myself tweaking things, like making, maybe changing an attack or two, or yeah, trying to find new ways to balance things out? Of course. I mean, Sakurai does that for his characters in Smash. There's no reason for me not to either. So.
Okay. So is that everyone's questions for BJ?
I thought of a question which we didn't ask. I don't think.
Yeah, go on.
Well,
Out of all the movesets you have made, which one is currently your favorite?
I get that question a lot, and really, honestly, I can't choose. Like, I have favorite characters among them, but in terms of a favorite moveset, I honestly can't choose. Because, again, I don't post them unless I feel happy with them. And so there's really no moveset that I feel more strongly or less strongly about than the other. That's just, I don't know. I really just can't choose. I don't know why.
I'll tell you something that's interesting. I've actually found another question, actually. Instead of, like you said about there's certain movesets you won't do, would this be added to the mix? I mean, what about horror stuff? I know you've done Five Nights at Freddy, depending if I know there's an argument between that as well. Is it horror, yes or no? I guess it is more than it isn't. But what about like horror stuff? I mean, there was people in there about saying SCPs. I don't know if you know that. But would you do like horror-related stuff? As I said, I haven't got much through your movesets, but I am working my way through. But
yeah, I'm perfectly fine with doing horror games. Like it's the end all be all question for will I do this or will I do this character is when they get enough requests. That's kind of just the end all be all.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm more than willing to do horror things. Yeah, I did Five Nights at Freddy's, and I've also done Bendy. So
that's cool.
Though Bendy's a weird one because it's after. Watching through, I didn't play it myself. I just watched through it. But like, after watching through that game multiple times, it's not even that scary. It's kind of the sad thing. So,
I mean, that would be very interesting to see like a actual horror game person. Like I know there's one that comes to mind is Outlast, but I'd like to see something like that. It'd be just funny, but
though you mentioned SCP.
Yeah.
Is that even a video game? Because I keep hearing that it's not.
Yeah, so it's a game. It's basically a secure, capture and protect. I was actually when I saw No One Is Here comment. I've actually been watching a lot of SCP stuff recently. I don't know why, but I found it so fascinating. It's basically creatures and places and objects that have like a paranormal sort of thing attached to them. I highly recommend everybody that's interested like paranormal stuff to watch. It's quite interesting. But yeah, it's a game. Markiplier played SCP Containment Breach. Don't know if it's free. I can't remember if it's free or not. But it's the universe of that is just so fascinating to me. I've just been getting right into it and just listen to it all. So yeah, it's very fascinating. So I hope you can do some research on it because it is really good. If you guys are into horror and stuff like that, recommend it. Because there's a whole website dedicated of like SCP because you've got like SCP-3000, SCP. Well, it's not like SCP-1234, but there is some like SCP like 001, SCP-3000, and 232 and 682. You guys know what I mean.
Okay.
So yeah, very interesting. I've been getting into like that recently because of the goings on around the world. So I've been finding something else to watch and listen to. More YouTube than TV. So
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. CNJ, did you say something? Oh. If he's gone. All right, so we're going to go into some topics now. I think we're going to cut. Should we cut some out so we can get? Because obviously, we do want to play some Smash with BrawlFan here as well. So if there's anything we don't want to talk about, it's up to you guys. I don't mind skipping some things. Just let me know. So, what you guys? Is there any things you want to skip?
On the list of the show notes.
Yeah. So we could probably skip Evo. I'm not really, unless anybody wants to talk about that.
the long, well, what regarding Smash Ultimate and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 not being at Evo?
Yeah, we're just going to remove some, but I mean, if you want to talk about it.
Well, I mean, there's not much to talk about that. The long story short for that one is the games don't have the best netcode. Not the greatest netcode for tournament, worthy watching things. So that's really kind of just the answer. So
there you go. I haven't really got anything to add. I think this was more C&J's area for Evo, because I don't really know what Evo is. Evo is.
Evo is basically the biggest fighting game video game fighting tournament.
And they're planning to do like an online thing. That's all I know, an online Evo tournament. So that's all I know about it.
Yeah, we can skip.
Cool. We'll get to this. I'm just looking through. I think Tony Hawk we can get rid of. I don't think anyone's interested in that. Is everyone interested in that? Really?
No.
I am the only one.
All right. So we'll go with this then. Okay. So Micro, about the Mario movie, if you wish.
Oh, the Mario movie. I haven't heard that in a while. Mario movie is doing well despite the lockdowns. Not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty hyped for that in all regards. Like, since it's it's the same people. Wait, who was the one that was doing this again? I know
Illumination.
Illumination.
Oh yeah, Illumination. Yeah,
Meaning the minions are going to be in
the
it.
same people that made the Minions and Despicable Me and all that stuff. I actually have faith that they'll do it right, because what they've done with trying to different sort of scenarios like they did with the Grinch or something, that was actually pretty cool. But that's just my general opinion on that, really. I don't really know much of what to say. I did hear that they were going to base it off of that of the comics, or
The comics.
does anyone know the exact
I do not know comics of that.
My
the Super
favorite
Mario
comic.
comics?
The comic where Mario bullies not Bowser, Wario.
Oh, the Super Mario Adventures comics. Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
So BJ, what do you think about this then?
Until we see a trailer, I don't have much of an opinion on it.
Okay.
I do have some high hopes because I know Illumination is a really good studio. Like, say what you will about the Minion movie stuff, like their movies always look so beautiful, and generally some of their best movies really are some of say what you will about Minions, but I've only seen the first two Despicable Me movies, but they're both phenomenal. I love them both. So
Actually, you know what? Now that we're on the topic, I actually did apparently a few months ago, I don't know when it was revealed or anything. They actually made this fake leak regarding honestly, a lot of people were deceived by the fake trailer, because the trailer was actually used. It was actually using a clip from a Chinese Nintendo's clip. I forgot where it's from though. But I did hear somebody try to make a fake trailer for it though. But many people thought it was real. Just wanted to throw it out there. Not much to go into it really.
right.
C&J?
I actually am pretty happy for the Mario movie. I have actually been following it and trying to get news or something past years. I don't know how many years, probably 2 or something. But Illumination, I actually do like Illumination. They did an amazing job with the Grinch. The story, the characters, it's really true to the story of the Grinch. It's a mean one. And I'm just excited.
Let's just hope it's not anything like the old Mario Bros movie.
Hey, what did Bob Burt mention in chat? No mentioning of the original movie. Come on.
Wait, they mentioned that in the chat?
He did
I didn't
actually
notice.
mention that in the chat. So it's your fault, Michael.
Well, God forbid me. I hope you may accept my apologies. I did not take notice of that.
What about you, Ware? Anything for the Mario movie? Any comments or anything?
It's the Mario movie. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm looking forward to it, both. So don't want to get overhyped because the thing about Illumination is people may complain about them, but I've never seen a bad Illumination movie. But I've also seen plenty of mediocre ones.
Mm.
That's the thing about Illumination. When they do good movies, they're really bloody good, but most of their movies track on being meh.
Lorax.
As for myself, I mean, like, it's exciting, but also I'm a kind of like sort of 50-50 sort of thing because obviously the video game movie curse, but it looks like it might be broken due to Detective Pikachu and Sonic. So it's fingers crossed for the Mario movie. Question is Mario going to talk? That is the
Probably.
thing. This is the thing we're going to
Probably will.
Actually,
People are gonna have to get ready for that.
Well, okay, the question is, if we look at the Mario comics, did Mario ever speak or have any speech bubbles along with Luigi within them? And actually, yeah, he actually did talk in there.
I don't know. I've never seen the comics, so I wouldn't know.
So we might end up having a full, I think, but yeah, we might actually end up having a full-fledged Mario and Luigi, well, talking like sort of scenario because they almost pulled this off with Mario Sunshine, but I kind of regret some of the voice actors, especially Bowser of all people. Literally sounded like Cookie Monster.
Okay, so we're going to move on topics. I said we're going to try and rush through these a little bit, just so we can play some Smash. I'm dying to play some Smash with you guys more. So if you guys don't know, there's a new tournament for Smash Ultimate. The theme is electric. I've got actually the characters here. So
in other words, we're only seeing Ness.
Ness, Pikachu, and I think.
Well, in terms of the characters that are actually included, yeah, it'd be Pikachu, Pichu, Ness, Lucas, Hero, Sirius, Samus,
Robin.
Somebody else.
Let me find this. I had it right in front of me, but now I can't even.
I know who
find
the
it.
characters are. I actually checked in the game once. If I'm correct, Robin, Yusha,
Yeah,
Pikachu.
Robin.
Yusha.
Right. Samus, Doc, Samus, Pichu, Pikachu, Fox, Falco, Wolf, Ness, Game & Watch, Ganondorf, Dark Pit, Olmar, Zero Six Samus, Hero, Robin, Me Gunner, and Lucas.
C and J. I look. No. Okay, I'm gonna. No offense, but I know you're trying to be respectful to like the original Japanese names for most of these characters, but I think it's best you stick with the English ones.
I was confused. I was like, "Who's this?"
Yeah, you confuse the hell out of me.
No, he just leaked the next character. He just leaked the answer.
So if you guys are a big fan of the events and stuff, I highly recommend getting on it. I think it's live as of today. I think. So if you want to take part in the Shocking Power event, there you go. It's on Smash. Go for it.
You would actually real quickly speaking of electricity, since I see you guys don't have this listed here. Currently, right now, make sure you don't miss it. Gigantamax Pikachu is available for anyone who doesn't have it in Sword and Shield for raids.
Ooh. BJ, have you decided to be a permanent member of New Podcast Approaches now?
I don't mind coming back here and there.
Wow, thank you so much. That means a lot, honestly.
It's good to be. It's more balancing to be a guest. That's why I kind of left.
we need to get Papageno Snap back on here as well. I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen a video from him for a while. I need to see how he's doing.
He did a video not long ago, mate.
I think I see it, but I thought it was long. Maybe it's just the quarantine.
He literally just posted his reaction of Paper Mario.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. I'm just losing track of days. I woke up like today. I was like, what day is it? What year is it? Okay, so moving forward.
Also, if anyone can hear the smoke detector going on in my mic, I apologize.
I can't hear anything.
I want to take it down so badly. And I need,
you know what? You pointed it out, Micro. Now I'm hearing it all the time.
All right, so where are we at? I'm just looking because we have to remove some. Okay, so CJ about the Venturebeat, sorry, of the Pikmin thing.
Please be real.
No.
So if anyone watching does not know, this was reported. Yes, reported on Twitter by Venturebeat. Venturebeat has been a little bit credible times. Personally, I give them they're like 70% credible to me. With the actual news, Venturebeat is reporting that Pikmin 3 Deluxe is going to come to Switch really soon, and we've been hearing a lot of rumors and leaks on 4chan game facts about Pikmin 3 coming, or even a Pikmin 4, and actually because of this, I actually do believe that Pikmin 3 is coming soon, mostly because of Paper Mario, because somebody said that Paper Mario and Pikmin would come this year. So, yeah, what do you guys think about Pikmin 3 Deluxe coming?
Waiting for Super Mario 64 remake, baby! Come on, let's go.
Remake.
Oh, yeah. Well, clearly they can't release Pikmin 4 because that was Hey Pikmin.
To be honest, I don't know much about Pikmin, like besides it being in Smash. Like, I do know that it's basically, well, how do I put it? Never mind, forget it.
It's a very fun game. It's like a multitasking.
It's like multitasking. You have to get. It's kind of like Majora's Mask too.
Pretty
No way.
much.
I haven't really got an opinion on this. I've played a little bit of the Pikmin one, so.
Speaking of Majora's Mask, why don't we have Smokehead and Smack?
But because we don't have Tingle yet, the better character. You know how I know he's a better character? Because unlike School Kid, he has his own games.
Well, you not only have pissed off me, but you've also pissed off Chris because he wants Tetris so bad.
Oh, Tetra is also a good choice.
Anyone but
No,
Scott.
Just do one for Tetra, and then Lax Chris will fall in love with you.
Nah, given he isn't given then, but Tetra's a good second.
All right, so let's get back onto it. So, what about you, Wab? What do you think about?
This is my opinion of Pikmin. Troll their fans about Pikmin 4. That's the end of my opinion.
Oh, BrawlFan, did you have something to say about Pikmin? You hope it's true. I heard, but anything else?
Yeah, the moment Pikmin 3 comes to the Switch, I no longer have any need for my Wii U.
I mean, that's why they aren't porting it yet.
What about you, CJ? Did you say about Pikmin 4? Are you hyped or?
In 4? Okay, here's the thing. Like Micro, I am not a fan of Pikmin that much. Like, I actually do not know anything. I only know, like, just Olmar, Alf, different Pikmin because of Smash. But 4 would come, I probably would not get it. If I was interested, I would basically get it, but probably not because I just do not care about Pikmin that much now.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, I just feel kind of bad for the Wii U. It's just kind of there. I mean, but besides Pikmin 3, what's there that hasn't been ported? 3D World, which looks like it's going to be ported, and Pikmin 3 are the only things that come to mind.
There's also one more, Meme Run.
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh yeah, that and Game & Wario, I guess, as well, but also kind of on the 3DS, the main big game of that, with the sleeping minigame thing. So, 3 games, and Xenoblade X looks like it might be the only lifeline for the Wii U, considering they said it's going to be hard to port that if they wanted to.
Okay.
You know, you just have to feel bad for the Wii U at this point.
Okay, CJ, would you like to talk about their next one? Yeah, it's the Unreal.
So I am sure all of you have heard about a summer game show by Jeff Keighley, aka the creator and host of Gamescom and the Game Awards. Now, to there being no E3, made something called the Summer Game Showcase, something like that, where basically like almost every day each month they reveal a new game or new information for a game or something like that. So, basically, I think 2 or 3 days ago, there was a live stream where we were going to see the announcement of something cool. We did not know what it was. At the end of the stream, they revealed the next version of Unreal Engine, Unreal Engine 5. And Unreal Engine 5 basically is going to be compatible with next-gen consoles like Xbox Series X and PS5, even Google Stadia, as well as current gen, I think maybe old gen like Wii U or something like that, and also mobile like iOS and Android. What is really cool about Unreal Engine, in my opinion, is that this is a little bit hard to talk about, but there's something called triangles. It's like this kind of geometry thing where the more triangles you have, the more brain stuff you can add. Of like, I not really understand like the concept of triangles that much. Well, after the stream, I suggest you go to Summer Game Showcase just to see the stream with Unreal Engine 5, just so you actually understand what triangles are, because it's actually pretty cool. As for the release date, it is coming 2021. And that's basically it. It's also going to change Fortnite a little bit, which I know Micro's happy about.
I hate you now. Okay, long story short, Unreal Engine 5 has been revealed with release date of 2021. There. Didn't have to go through it.
Got it right.
And
I'm gonna smack you for that.
would that update Johnsy's inevitable moveset in Smash?
No, BrawlFan, ignore him. Ignore him.
Make a moveset for him for Micro.
Ignore him.
This is the ongoing joke on this podcast. Micro loves Fortnite.
I hate you. No, I don't.
I mean, on facts, jokes. Let's be honest.
No.
All right, so I haven't really got much to say. I did see a little bit of it, but I saw it on Twitter, and obviously sometimes Twitter's quality is not as good as like YouTube. I really do need to watch it myself, so I really haven't got an opinion really on this. Is just technology good? that's all I've got. Can't wait. I've heard other things like Fortnite will be a what's the word? Will be launching with the next gen consoles, and also next gen consoles will be cross-play, the Xbox and PlayStation. So the next one. That's all I've heard. BrawlFan, anything?
I got no opinion on this either.
That's cool. Anyone else before we move on? No. I guess Kingdom.
I don't know much about the Unreal Engine,
No?
so I'm just gonna have to skip.
Well, all you can say is it's unreal.
Oh god! Wow.
It is unreal. It is unreal how you managed to be in my existence. Why are you real?
Well, Micro, let's not forget you asked to be on the podcast, so you're the one who forced your way into it.
And this is why I left, everyone.
Okay, CJ, would you like to do the next topic, and then we can get on to the main topic after that?
Okay, so
Wait a second. He has a whole freaking CNJ over here. What is a?
Well, the thing is, it's like I don't know much about some of these subjects, so it's all CJ, and CJ got these subjects. So,
okay. Before I go into this, the source that this comes from is Inside the Magic. Made a mistake in their tweet on Twitter. I'll just go into the topic and then I'll go into the important information. So, Inside the Magic, that there would be a Kingdom Hearts live action TV show that is in development for Disney Plus. Personally, I'm excited for that because, well, I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. Well, only the third game. I've not played any other game except the third, and I actually do like 3. Maybe we'll play 1 and 2 sometime. Important thing I wanted to say is that on the tweet, it says Kingdom Hearts live action TV show reported to be in development for Disney Plus. It is not reported, and a lot of people have actually told me this mistake. It's actually rumored. I repeat, it's not a report, it is a rumor. We're not sure if it is actually true. Hopefully it is, because if it gets announced, I'm just gonna scream to the top of my lungs because I just love Kingdom Hearts so much.
I don't
What do you guys
know.
think?
I'm gonna be honest. Look, I like Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know if live action is the best way to go.
No.
Especially with all the live action Disney movies that have appeared now and then. I don't know if they want to ruin Kingdom Hearts that easily because they're willing to take that much of a risk.
That
I
live,
thought it would be ruined.
live action Mickey.
Live action Mickey, no.
Oh my god.
Live action Epic Mickey would actually be good. Not.
No, it would not.
It'll just end up like live action.
Cats.
No, it basically end up like live action Sonic.
Ah, which one? The one with human teeth. So honestly, a part of me wishes the one with human teeth came out just to see the internet explode.
No,
Hi,
nobody
pal.
wants that.
I can't do Mickey, I don't think.
I'm going to kill you all. I think you guys are forgetting the two most important things that if this were true would probably happen. For one thing, we get an episode count that would rival that of One Piece.
No.
True.
Oh god.
And for two thing, what are they gonna do with that story? Because, let me rephrase that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I just had a thought. What are the odds? Now hear me out on this. What are the odds that their plan all along was to make all these live-action Disney movies so they can bring back those same live-action characters for this Kingdom Hearts show?
And the live action people for the Barrow movie as well.
So basically, what you're saying, they want to make a Disney Endgame.
I guess.
Disney Avengers.
Disney Infinity War and Disney Endgame, everyone. Then again,
They-
now that I think about it, it is already owned by Disney.
Yeah,
If-
I was gonna say.
Just think about it. It's like if they were to make a live-action Kingdom Hearts show, they'd have to have actors for the Disney characters. They already got them. So they're probably,
Oh my-
so if that's true, they're probably just going to bring those same actors back.
Animation's the way.
Look at what it says in the chat. Derpy Boy Films, Mickey Mouse. Live action Mickey Mouse with a gun, please.
Mickey Mouse with a brush count.
Nah.
No.
We need Mickey Mouse with human teeth.
Oh no, human hands.
I think the reality of it is, for what Kingdom Hearts is, there's no way they're going to be able to retell the story in the exact same. They'd have to tell something completely different. What I can see them do is possibly write a story. What's the name of that show? Possibly write a story. Probably obviously not the exact same, but probably with the same kind of premise as Once Upon a Time. I think that's what that show is called.
Heard of that before.
Because that's a show about about Disney. Oh, I guess they are Disney characters in a sense, but it's more so, I guess, the character. No, yeah, they're definitely Disney actually, because they're Frozen. But regardless, it's I can see a show based kind of around that same kind of premise. But I don't know. There's no way they'd be able to tell the same kind of story. It'd have to be animation for them to be able to tell the same kind of story.
It has to be animation. Yeah, there's no doubt. It has to be. So.
Otherwise, they would have to pull something like Pokemon Origins or something. Which is basically just a retelling of the whole thing.
Here's the thing. If they were going to do a live action, I also do not think it is going to happen because of Kingdom Hearts 3. You have a reason for that. Because for many years, everyone has expected Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out, and it was pretty underwhelming in terms of sales. The sales for the game were pretty bad. So that probably there's going to be no actual, even regular TV show of Kingdom Hearts, but
Okay.
Anything else to add to this? Anyone? Wow.
Wait,
Nope.
Actually, I just had another thought. Considering, without giving any spoilers, because the game's still kind of new, considering how Kingdom Hearts 3 ends, and especially considering how the DLC ended, you don't think, if this is true, you don't think they're going to continue the story with this show, do you? Like, not with a video game, but with a TV show.
I mean, they've done it with movies, haven't they? They've done it where they've done movies and then turned the movie into a series and continued it on. So I can't see why it would do the other way around. Maybe. So, anyone else? Any opinions on this? Why did you have something?
No, not really.
No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're on the main topic, Paper Mario. So yeah, Micro.
All right, I've been waiting for this one. Paper Mario, the Origami King, has been revealed, releasing on July 7th. Holy crap! Okay, raise your hand. Okay, just whoever agrees with me. Who was the first person to wake up? Like, what did you immediately? You woke up, you got on your phone or your computer, and then you end up getting a notification from Nintendo, just shadow dropping this whole thing. Like, just shadow dropping a trailer for another Paper Mario game.
I didn't wake up. I didn't wake up. I was already awake. I pull all-nighters.
Oh, you're an all-nighter.
I mean, it was around 1 p.m. for me.
I mean,
well, you're usually asleep around that time.
Again, another game.
I'm asleep at 1 p.m. when in the afternoon.
Again, a game series I haven't played, so to me, I was just like, oh, okay. So sorry to sound so like not excited for it. It's just I haven't played it, so.
So, should I go into the plot or should I just
it's up to you.
see if I can
Whatever you want to do. I'm sure everyone's seen it by now, but yeah, you can go into it if you want.
Okay, so long story short, Mario and Luigi are invited to this origami festival. He receives an invitation from Princess Peach, which is very odd because, like once they get into the origami festival, it's all dessert. But when they enter the castle, Peach is in origami form, which she was forced by this new villain, aka the Origami King, aka King Ollie. I don't know why they named him that. I guess it's Ollie Origami. I don't know. So they basically Bowser also falls victim to Ollie's plot with his minions and all, and they're turned into origami folded soldiers as they're being described on the main and betrayed Koopa King, forcing him to ally with Mario and his new companion Olivia, which turns out to be the sister of said villain. And they basically need to bring back the castle and basically restore everything back to normal, which it's pretty dark because it kind of gives me a bit of like a Dark Matter sort of feel, like with Crystal Shards. That end, it gives me a bit of Majora's Mask kind of feels, with like the more horror sort of thing going with the Paper Mario series. I honestly, why did I think of Thousand Year Door like when they started the trailer? Like, probably because it was a doorbell. I don't know. It sucks. Anyways, what are your guys' opinion? Honestly, I really kind of like how it looks because, I mean, I obviously like the art style. Like, I was a man of paper crafts before, and the gameplay was also. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm at a loss for words for some reasons. Some people might disagree with me, but I kind of feel confused on the new like RPG sort of.
Yeah, like if you guys don't mind me getting into this one, because it's Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is my favorite game of all time, so I got a lot of words for this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Take the
as a
stage,
1000 Year Door
mate.
wasn't already everybody's favorite Paper Mario game. I knew that.
I mean,
it's actually my favorite game. So
Yeah, go ahead.
like,
the
like,
stage is yours.
in terms
I
of
did hear there
aesthetic-
was gonna be partners.
in terms of aesthetics, music, all that, every Paper Mario game has always been top notch. The problem here is the fact that, unfortunately, where things kind of fell off, for me anyway, was Sticker Star. Because I see when this game was announced, when Origami King was announced, I saw a lot of people complaining about how just go back to the original formula, the one we liked. And I say that's not really fair because it's not new for a game franchise to deviate from its original formula to try something new. Super Paper Mario did that. and that's a fantastic game. My biggest problem with it is that it's okay to deviate from the original formula. That's something I encourage, and that makes me excited to try new things. The problem with Sticker Star is that when they deviated for Sticker Star, it wasn't fun. It was a very boring game because they removed the level up system, and they made it so that they made battling redundantly unnecessary. Because to battle, you have to use stickers. How do you get stickers? By buying them with coins. How do you get coins? By battling. So you got to use stickers to battle to get coins just to get more stickers. And the fact that you can't even level up makes it makes the game feel like it makes everything you do feel arduous. That's the biggest problem I feel. It was just a very boring game. I can't say I have an opinion on Color Splash because I've never played it. I've seen some snippets of it for the Paper Mario moveset, but that's about it. Now we don't know enough about this game just yet. About Origami King, we don't know enough about it yet. I'm seeing a lot of people speculate that it looks like they're doing like a new twist on the original formula, whereas I'm seeing a lot of other people saying it's a new twist on the Sticker Star formula. We don't really know. Speaking of which, Malik, since you're here, I did see your post earlier. It does look like we're getting partners back, and that's a plus, even though the partners aren't like these unique designed ones, which is kind of a downer. But I'm not that worried about that because if the partners have great personalities, then they can look bland for all I care. The Paper Mario's always had top-notch writing. That's a big thing on that.
Well, I did see the bomb, but then honestly, the bomb doesn't really have its own unique name. It just is a regular bomb, which kind of makes me think it's not really the definitive partner that will be alongside you. Then again, he's basically all over the place. Not to mention, I also wanted to say that the battle system, when I saw like the leaked gameplay footage that actually appeared not too long ago, it showed that there wasn't stickers actually. So I think you're free to attack as you please, and I think there might end up being a level up system. Eventually, I know that.
I hope there is, but it's hard to tell because the little bit of battle footage that they've shown us, it shows the boot icon and the hammer icon. Now there was only one of each, so that could imply that that they are just actions you select and are not consumable. But that also doesn't tell us that it wasn't, so we just don't know yet. That's the unfortunate thing. We don't have enough information. Overall, my entire opinion about this, I need to see more. I'm indifferent until I see more. But the thing is, and here's the saddest thing, I'm sure the Sticker Star formula could be fun. They needed to do it better. They needed to add new things, different things, or do things in a different way to have made it better. Even if this game isn't like the original formula, 64 and Thousand Year Door, I'm sure it can be a lot of fun. Ultimately, the criticism that this game is getting is kind of unfound because we don't have enough information on it yet, nor has anyone played it yet. We haven't gotten any proper reviews for it. It kind of just boils down to this. It kind of just boils down back to the same thing you can say for any video game. If it's fun, cool. If not, then just pass on it.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else got any opinions? I haven't got anything for this. I said I haven't played.
Well, I just looked up something. The ring-based battle system. Apparently, it also says that requires both puzzle-solving skills and a quick wit. Which I'm assuming, because you get to basically line up enemies, makes it feel like it's more of a puzzle. And I don't know if it makes it feel more of a puzzle than an RPG, because I don't know about this. That's kind of the thing I'm afraid of.
Here's what I imagine what they're probably going to do for that. It just only shows like the one line of Goombas, and you're lining up the one Goomba. But what I'm imagining is that when you get later into the game, you're going to be more surrounded. and it's going to require you to use your big brain and rotate the rings in the best possible scenarios that will allow you to kill the most enemies, but it will probably make it impossible for you to be able to kill every enemy as such. So it looks like an interesting mechanic. It just depends on how they're going to handle it. So
Yeah.
Okay, has anyone else got anything?
My opinion is, just because of how Thicker Star has left a bad taste in my mouth, this is the only Paper Mario I've played. My opinion is be critical of it, but be fair. Not because I don't think it has a chance of being good, but because I don't want people to get themselves overhyped for something that could just lead to disappointment. That's how I am with most games, just... Unless it's something I 100% trust, like Smash, I would say it's better to be critical rather than overly generous with optimism.
I think Paper Mario is just in a really bad place right now because you can't have a game like they started off really strong with 64, hit the peak with Thousand Year Door. Super was Super Paper Mario had mixed feelings for the most part, but it was still generally a well-received game. And then right after that, Sticker Star, the bottom of the barrel. It fell from so high, from such a high pedestal, that everyone's opinions on the Paper Mario series as a whole got really soured from that. And that's the biggest problem here.
Heck, even the Mario and Luigi Paper Jam game kind of got some low reception, but I digress.
I enjoyed that one enough, but it was pretty bare.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, BJ.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, let's just say if anyone's got anything else, we can keep talking. I don't mind. I'm good. So.
Okay, can I tell you something that most people are going to gripe me? Mm-hmm. I've never actually got to play Thousand Year Door.
Like,
same.
all I can say is I just highly recommend it. It's a phenomenal game.
I mean, I still have my GameCube, but well, actually, no, wait, my friend still has my GameCube.
Get it back off.
I still gotta ask for that back.
Take it back. Take it
back. He's playing Sunshine right now, so I don't know.
If you have a Wii, you can also use that.
I do have a Wii U, but the buttons are kind of messed up. It's kind of hard to move around. I was trying to play Mario Maker with it because I don't have Mario Maker 2 yet because that's still on delivery. Still waiting like between the 22nd or the 27th of May this month.
Okay,
so yeah, I might end up trying to check out Thousand Year Door before I go into Origami King, but I might as well try Origami King first because I've already got to know like how the system is for like the classic days, like Thousand Year Door and the 64. Because I actually did play Paper Mario 64. I'll admit that was actually really fun. But I have seen gameplay of Thousand Year Door, so I don't know if that'll spoil my fun or not.
All right, so I think that's all the topics. There is something, BJ, we was going to talk about.
You didn't give your opinion on it, Ant.
I haven't got one. I said because I haven't played any of the series, so I really haven't got an opinion on Paper Mario. Really, I should probably will play this one though to see what it's like. Is that everything for that topic? I guess so. Yeah. Okay, so BJ, we was going to talk about something which we didn't actually get to talk about very first, but I didn't know if you want to still talk about that. You know, that character that I talked to you about. I don't know if you want to talk about that still.
Yeah, we can do that, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to put something on the screen. So if you guys don't know, my name's AntKeepsGaming, part of the podcast. There's a character I want in particular. I spoke to BJ here about her. And I think she would be a really good representation of Smash.
Of course, I know where this is going.
So
I know you too well. I know you way too well to not know who this character is. Freaking Marina Lightyears, I know.
This is AntKeepsGaming, and he is a big nerd for the Marina.
Marina Lightyears from Mischief Makers, Nintendo 64. Block Content actually did a video for me on Marina Light Years. I reacted to it as well. I'm so happy the way he portrayed her is amazing. I think we need more representation from the Nintendo 64 era, however you say it. And this would be, I think, one of the hidden gems on Nintendo 64. So guys, check out Marina Light Years, Mischief Makers. And what BJ here decided to do is like go maybe a potential moveset with her here right now, if that's all right with you, obviously BJ still.
Yeah, like she doesn't have enough requests for me to make a whole moveset video for her yet, but I did say that I'd be willing to take a look at her real quick, and not make a fleshed out moveset, but at least come up with a concept.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bunch of notes here written down regarding Marina, and I do kind of have a general idea of what I think she'd play like.
Mm-hmm.
Based on what I've seen from Mischief Makers, Mischief Makers is a platform-heavy game with kind of it's hard to explain. There is a sense of combat, but that definitely seems to take kind of a backseat compared to what the game wants you to be doing, and that's pretty much literally flying all over the place
and grabbing things.
Yeah, and that's a part of it. A part of how you fly all over the place is by grabbing things.
Yep.
There's like floating these little what are they called? Like
they're
clancers?
called Clancers, I'm British accents.
Clancer balls, whatever they are. Like you literally grab these things and you can use them to like jump, to jump off and effectively do like a makeshift version of like Sonic's homing attack in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then but you can also grab enemies and shake them up. You can. There's just a lot of things. This game mostly involves heavy platforming through Marina's basic abilities of being able to dash, because she has like these rocket jet. She has these rocket jets that literally allow her to dash around, or even allow her to double jump and such, or double jump. From what I've seen, it looked like she can do that as many times as she wants to. She just can't gain any height from it.
She slowly descends every time she uses it. It's kind of like a jump, but slowly descends. Yeah.
It's like a hover, really.
Yeah.
So, in terms of a Smash character, my philosophy is that every character should be a new experience to play. So, for Marina, the high-paced movement as well as the grappling, I feel like should be the biggest parts to her.
Mm.
So she should be a pretty mobile grappler. And immediately off the bat, I think she should have a gimmick, and that gimmick should revolve around her throws. She should have a unique type of cargo throw.
Mm.
So kind of like what you see with DK, except I think Marina should be able to grab people out of the air.
Yep.
She should be able to grab out of the air. She should be able to walk around with you. She should be able to throw you from anywhere she wants. And I think her throws should be a bit more she shouldn't just have cardinal direction throws. She should be able to have throws that let you also throw diagonally as well.
Yeah, throws in any direction, pretty much.
Yeah. In terms of balancing that, I feel like her downward throws should be altered so that they don't immediately spike you, because being able to grab somebody, jump off the ledge, and throw you straight down is busted. But the thing is, here's an interesting thing. A character like this has already kind of been covered on my channel, and that's with Klonoa. Because Klonoa was kind of given a very similar type of gimmick, having a cargo throw that allows him to throw things from anywhere he wants.
Can we ship Klonoa and Marina Light Years?
No.
But here's an interesting thing too. I'm kind of debating, because Marina actually does a very similar thing to Klonoa in her game. I don't know who did it first. I don't know if Mischief Makers came out before Klonoa or vice versa, but whatever.
Same era. It's a PlayStation 1 with a Nintendo 64, so...
Yeah. But for the most part, one thing I did notice with Marina is that whenever she throws something downwards, it gives her height.
Yep.
So while I don't think she should be allowed to just throw opponents straight down, I think the benefit would be that it gives her a little bit of height.
Also, what you could do, maybe, as you said, the spiking, like, she won't have, like, a down air which spikes, she'll do her throw, as you said, but maybe doesn't spike until after a certain amount of damage.
That could be an option, yeah, but, like, I feel like in this case, it would have to be a high amount of damage, because, like, if you look at Byleth, who can only spike you with her up B after the opponent reaches 50%. The reason why the number is 50% is because you still need to catch somebody with that side B, and that still generally requires you to be off stage anyway. To have the ability to grab somebody, walk towards the stage yourself, and then jump off and then throw them down, that would require the percentage to be way higher.
Also, they're having the percentage when you grab them in air as well. So if they're free falling to the stage and grab them like that in the air as well, I mean, that's another option.
I guess it depends. Yeah, because her being able to grab out of the air, I think is a pretty important thing to do. I could also imagine it. I could also imagine that leading to a lot of really funny like get inside type moments.
Yeah.
But like in terms of other things. Shaking should be her pummel. That'd be funny.
Ooh, okay.
A lot of her basic attacks, a lot of them are definitely gonna have to be innovative because she does have a couple of things that I noticed could be used for combat. Like I noticed she has like this slow moving roll that she can do for looks like crawling. It also looks like she has like a slide kick.
Yeah.
So I can.
Yeah, she has like a thruster. She charges like with a thruster forward. She doesn't really use her legs. More like an upper body sort of thing. Because if you see her legs are that weedy, she really doesn't use any like kicks or she more like punches and stuff. And her down when she like spins around like that roll on the foot, it's kind of to avoid damage. It's kind of like an invincible roll.
Yeah. But yeah, like even if they aren't really used for combat, they could very well be used as references to possibly help fill out this moveset. I noticed that whenever she throws things, she also does do various actions, like either punch them forwards. She does like a backflip kick whenever she sends them upwards. So those can be used as other various references. And then other immediate things I noticed that could possibly help fill out specials. Like, I imagine, like, for a side special, that should be her thruster. Like, being able to dash forwards in the air, that's a pretty easy side special. A neutral special, my initial thought actually was having her grab being able to do that. But I think just relegating her usual grab techniques just to her actual grab button would be fine, because otherwise having her being able to grab as a neutral special and then grab normally would be a little redundant.
See, I'm going to jump in very quickly. I'm just going to jump in very quickly here.
Just to, I'm not going to interrupt, pardon the interruption, but you really need to think about the neutral special a bit, because what everybody has for neutral special, Kirby has as well. So will Kirby be able to be throwing people and shaking them?
Well, the thing is, this is what I was going to say with special very quickly. No matter what you say, her special will be Shake Shake, because when I spoke to Block Content about when he did his video, I was thinking, like, just as for example, so if Marina grabs, because usually when you shake stuff with Marina, that's her main thing, shaking stuff and throwing things. If you, for example, if we had Marina versus Snake, she will shake Snake and grenades will fall out and she'll pick up one of his grenade and throw it at him, something like that. So, but I don't know how that worked with every character. That's the only problem. What other projectiles?
That's why I don't think that's the best idea. Only because that'd be a way too situational attack.
Yeah.
That's why I would say like shaking, I think would be a lot better as like a pummel. I think that'd be like I think as a pummel makes a lot more sense contextually. What I was thinking, kind of as a simple neutral special, could be one of the various firearms that she can pick up.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking in terms of that. Though I did that actually. There was another idea that I had as well, because something I also noticed she can do, and this can be like another unique thing that can add to her grabbing gimmick. I think that not only should she be allowed to grab opponents, she should be allowed to grab projectiles.
Oh yes.
Because something I noticed that she can do in the game is that, and this is usually a way how she beats certain bosses, literally grabbing things like missiles or
Mewtwo
like
Shadow Ball. Mewtwo Shadow Ball would be funny.
Yeah. So I think if you can time her grab perfectly, she should be able to grab projectiles out of the air and then throw them back.
So kind of like Villager.
So basically, villager.
Your Villager, but not stick him in the pockets. Yeah, just literally holds it in front of her or something.
Yeah, pretty much. She'd hold on to it. Like she wouldn't pocket it. It'd be a form of pocket, but I think it'd be a case of like it'd be treated like she grabbed an opponent. Like she'd have to throw it before she could do anything else.
I mean, I did have an idea for neutral special just in case, you know, but I want to be quick because I really want to get to Smash. But
I've actually just thought of something for the shake thing if it was a neutral special.
Mm-hmm.
It makes just like there's a very low chance it would actually make you lose one of your attacks for a short time.
Oh, so like what I did with the goose.
Pretty much. Except it's a low chance since does seem like it's quite easy to achieve.
No air recover. So what I thought with neutral, because Marina's like whole thing is throwing or shaking. What about a throw, but it's different from her grabs and throws? So it's a throw that goes far, but slows down quicker. But also you can throw that using that throw called the velocity throw. You can throw into other characters because when you throw someone to other characters, they don't really get hit with a throw, and so it goes quite far. Maybe half the length of Final Destination, but slows down really quickly, or even longer, something like that.
So you're more so referencing like how, because I know how in Mischief Makers generally you can deal damage to certain opponents. Because when you throw them, they take damage once they hit the ground, and you can also throw them at other people.
Yeah, pretty much like that.
So okay, so like kind of be like what kind of like a more intricate version of like what Kirby and King Dedede do by when they inhale somebody, they can spit them back out as a projectile.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I can see that.
Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking of. I thought it would be a good idea.
Yeah,
It's a mix
like,
of a lot of characters now that I think about it.
it's like again, it's like my only worry is the redundancy. Like, I know certain characters in Smash already kind of have that. Like, if you look at Isabel, like she has her normal throws, but then her side special is effectively a tether throw. But what makes it more unique is the fact that she can kind of hold it out, like like she's gone fishing, and it can also that can also be used to grab projectiles. So, if you wanted to avoid the projectile catching to the grab and make that a neutral special, then yeah, like only thing is like everything we talked about, like her being able to move around and such. I would say that all of that should just be relegated to a neutral special then, and just leave her normal throws as just normal throws then.
Yeah.
Like she'd only be able to grab people out of the air or move around, walk around with them with the cargo throw if it was a neutral special then.
Yeah, that's what I agree. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And then yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
then I was thinking.
Go on.
I was thinking like at least for a down special or. Yeah, I guess we can start with the down special. I was thinking those can be the bombs. Like she can just pull out a bomb and just hold on to it and throw that, and like you can shake it to make the countdown go faster.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, no, that's overpowered. I
don't think so. I mean, the best way to balance that would be to make it so that it wouldn't be very strong.
I mean,
it's a projectile option.
I think it should be.
Well, what if it explodes on her, like Diddy Kong when he charges up his neutral?
Maybe make it higher risk.
Well, I was thinking make it, because the bombs in Mischief Makers are probably bigger than Link's bombs, have it as a big bomb, can't throw it very far, and have a bigger explosion.
Oh god, it's the new Link.
But you can't throw it very far, and it's a bigger explosion. I think that would be bad. That would be good. Sorry.
Well, what I'm thinking, because I noticed that the explosions don't actually hurt her, but I think that you're right though. I think the risk factor should be included, the explosion should be able to hurt her, and I think this should be a case where like I'm thinking like when she pulls one out, it has a 15-second counter, but you can shake it probably with probably with like the neutral special, kind of putting things together. If you use the neutral special, Okay, here, let's put this together.
I'm loving this so much.
Yeah, 'cause this is literally how my brain works. I literally make it up as I go along. So like I kind of like put the pieces together. I put the pieces on the board and then slowly put them together. So like the neutral special can be her grab, and it doesn't matter what it is, opponent or item. When she grabs something, she's put into the state where she holds it in front of her. When it's held in front of her, you know, it acts as a meat shield. Something can attack it, and if she's attacked while she's holding the thing, she doesn't take damage, but she loses the thing that she's holding, whether that's an opponent or an item, regardless. So it acts as a meat shield just like it does in the game. So pressing neutral special again when she's holding on to pressing the attack button when she's holding an item has her shake it, and you can mash it to have her keep shaking it. If it's an opponent, obviously they can mash buttons to get away. At that point, pressing the neutral special plus any of the corresponding cardinal directions or any direction will have her throw it into that direction, because just pressing the control stick when she's holding something will have her walk around. That's all that does.
Oh, I want to do some videos with you now. I really 100% want to do some videos.
So in order to make her throw things, you have to in order to make her throw things, you have to press special plus the control stick at the same time, like you do against smash attack of some kind.
Yeah.
So then with the bomb, using down special will just have her pull out the bomb, but at that point she goes into the exact same state as she would if she grabbed something. So at that point it's treated like a neutral special.
Oh yes.
Down special is literally just for her to hold. It's just for her to pull out a bomb.
Yeah.
So at that point now, if she has the bomb, she it starts off with a 15-second time limit, but every time you shake it, the countdown goes down faster. And then of course, how do you shake it? By using the attack button. And at that point, then you use the neutral special throw to get rid of it if you need to.
Oh,
but as a downside, the bomb getting attacked also reduces the countdown. So if she's attacked if she's holding, so make sure that you're not like facing Fox or somebody with a really fast projectile when she has that bomb, because they can make it go that countdown go way faster than you want it to, and you're gonna make sure. And if it explodes in her hand, it's gonna hurt.
Oh wow. That is amazing. Also, I'm just going to add to your thing as well, because we haven't done the up special yet, which will probably be either her jumping off a Clancer, whacking it down, or even the teleport thing. What you could do is maybe that's... I was going to say maybe you could
teleport, please.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say maybe you can. That could be a thing. You incorporate all specials to compensate for all of her attacks. So you could use the up special for teleport. You can teleport the bomb somewhere else or something.
I was thinking the teleport could be better just as a stage intro. I actually do have another idea for the up special, and you're right though. The neutral special could work off of it, because I was thinking her up special could be her pulling out a clan ball.
Oh yeah.
And how this ball could work is that she won't, if you use any of the directions with the clan ball, she won't throw it, but instead will throw herself into that direction. But here's another idea. Here's another fun idea to kind of add to that, to make it a bit more consistent of an up special.
Oh, I love this.
If you shake it, it'll spring.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
And because I noticed during the Let's Play that I watched, there are spring ones where when you shake them, it actually propels her into that direction.
Yeah.
So if you shake it and while holding a direction, the clan ball will spring her into that direction, sending her a pretty far distance. It probably won't deal any damage, but it'll be a great recovery.
Wow. That's so cool. Oh, wow, man. I just don't know what to say. But that's really...
None of us have been able to leave Anton off, besides the friggin' podcast like that.
I just love BJ's enthusiasm with this. All I can say is thank you for that. And guys,
no problem. I told you, dude. I have to have fun when doing these.
Oh my god, you sound like it.
That's how I think of like my best ideas, because I get excited. Because again, when I do a lot of research for these characters, I write down everything that every character does, and then what I effectively do is just I treat every bit of information like a puzzle piece. I just spread all of those pieces around this giant table, and then the more the pieces start fitting together, I get excited. Like,
well, you've made me
this is-
excited for this.
this is me when I'm actually making these movesets. I get really excited when I make these movesets. Like, and I get even more excited when I find out that the pieces fit together more beautifully than what I thought of, even more.
It's because you've got someone like me. I mean, I can give you so many ideas. I'm joking. But to be fair, you've actually got me worked up, and I've really, I just want to you know what? I just want to do some more. I want to do more of this. I want to do more movesets. It's awesome. You've actually gave me some of that energy. I really want to do it now. I really do. Sorry, I can't be more enthusiastic. It's quite late here, so just saying it's like nearly 12:30.
I'm still thinking of a character to make a moveset out of, but I'll talk to you about that later because I don't have it set up yet.
That's
I mean, when I won't lie, when you said you weren't making a moveset for South Park, not in a harsh way, but I decided I wanted to make a moveset for Cartman just for the hell of it.
No, I'm going to annihilate you for that.
Well,
when else decided that's gonna be, if I make a YouTube channel, that's gonna be my first video.
Well, anyway, guys.
I'll go do it for you. It's fun and gay and la la la.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, well, thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it. And guys, if you do want to see Marina, the only thing you could do is just let BrawlFan here know about it. So make sure you do that.
Just watch how Nintendo adds Marina into the game minutes after he uploads the video.
Let me double check her request count.
Ooh.
'Cause I know people have requested her.
You know, 1 minute. BrawlFan, add one. If I haven't requested it, add one because I'm about to request her.
Marina Lightyear, in terms of people who've requested her on my end, only 5 people have requested her.
Add 4 more. Us 4.
So if you guys want to see me flesh out this moveset, best get that support going.
There you go, guys. If you do it for me, it'd be amazing. And add us 4 as well. We'll definitely be supporting
Yeah.
Marina.
Yeah, I'll support Ant because I know he loves this character.
Even
Wait,
Mark. Yeah.
Wait, can I ask you a question, BrawlFan?
Mhm.
How many requests have you got for John Z? This is a genuine question, not just a troll, Micro.
No.
This is just a genuine question. Yeah.
I usually don't say, but why not? Let me find him.
You have
Remember how to spell his name.
yes.
Let's see.
Also, BJ, you're getting requests in the chat for me and you to cross over. I'm not even joking.
As for the character I want to work on,
John Z has 87 requests.
oh no!
Oh, oh, I feel betrayed.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, when his most requested character has over 1,000 requests, it isn't that many.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mr. Maniac is like, no. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry, fam. Everyone's like, no.
In all due comparison, yeah, like generally, the amount of requests that a character needs nowadays for me to consider making them is pretty it is pretty high, but it kind of just keeps increasing. So
Yeah.
I think
if you want to show off the character I'm planning on working on, I put it in the guest chat.
Oh god. But yeah, I think BrawlFan, I'm not just saying this as well. I think people want a crossover episode with us.
Oh, God.
I'll think about it, but
That's cool.
again, I can't promise anything about that.
That's fine. As said, it's.
Well, what do you mean? This is your crossover episode, Ant.
This is true.
Yeah, Waz got a point.
All right, so
No, Scythe, you better be quiet. I swear.
well,
No,
guys.
I can't silence the community. Why? They're all going to hop.
Well, we're gonna try and get the support going from Marina Lightyear, so don't worry,
But
guys.
don't worry, I'm kind of tempted now just to give a giveaway. The requirement request John Z on to BrawlFan.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do some. We're gonna do some Smash now. So if you guys stick around, I'm gonna set it all up now. So if you are you still available, BrawlFan, to do some Smash?
Sure.
Yeah, cool. All right, I'm just setting it up right now.
All right, let me.
Elgato. There we go. Guys, it'll be only us 5 playing Smash. Nobody can enter. Where's my GameCube controller? It's just like disappeared. Oh, it's there.
Micro, do you have your new GameCube controller yet, or?
No, I did not. Unfortunately, with the amount of money I have, which is 0, because I haven't been able to do anything in terms of freelance lately, I can't really help it. I really need to get my rep up in terms of like, working on different artwork and.
By the way,
Okay,
I have
then.
a question for you, BrawlFan. So I know your rule about no fourth party characters for movesets.
He's gonna ask for Mickey, isn't he?
No.
No. Not Mickey.
The rule was no real life characters, not no fourth party characters. But the
Yeah, that's what he said.
the moveset for SpongeBob exists, and it's an amazing moveset.
I didn't see that one. I'm gonna check it out later.
It was his big 50th special.
Yeah, in terms of non-video game characters, I've done SpongeBob and I've done Goku.
I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised it wasn't Shrek, to be honest.
Shrek, believe it or not, Shrek does not get that many.
What, really?
What's up?
That is actually
Well,
really
that's-
surprising.
I spend a lot of time reading every single comment that I've ever gotten and writing down the name of every single person who's requested a comment. If you see Shrek a lot, it's because the same people keep asking for him.
No.
No, it's just because it's just a giant meme and you just kind of expect it to be up there.
Alright. Tell me when the
Right,
arena's
create
up,
the
because,
arena.
you guys haven't sent in the ID or anything.
Yeah, I've just setting it up now.
Okay.
Okay.
What? One
Guys,
sec.
It's sort of like a branch of his cartoons, sort of. Like Epic Mickey, he's like his own character, sort of. Yeah, like, do you know Epic Mickey?
I'm sorry?
You know what Epic
He's
Mickey
asking-
is?
Wait, where's that?
That's probably the one character
Uh,
he wants in
no,
Smash
I've-
Bros.
I've never played Epic Mickey now.
Come on.
Guys, the pass and everything is in the guest chat, so
Another.
just let you guys know.
I have another random question for you, BrawlFan1.
Mhm.
Are you planning on getting rehydrated by the Bikini Bottom?
I probably will, yeah. Because I love the original, so I probably will get this one.
That's the
I'll
correct
find you
answer,
the-
mate.
Guys, I want if BrawlFan to be in every single match if we can.
Yeah.
So
I don't mind stepping out of a few.
that's cool. I don't mind either. So.
Me either.
I just put in
Right,
the
I'm just
arena
gonna put
ID
the
and it's
back-
not finding it. Put it in
No?
correctly?
Did you do friends only? And
I don't know.
And of course you put Psycho Sodaja.
Oh, I don't know.
I sent you the friend request amp, so you should.
Oh, did you? Okay. 1 second. Give me a second.
So long as we have the same, we're friends, then we should be able to. I should be able to just see it without needing the ID.
Cool, let me just go and get to the thing. I've covered the ID up with Marina Light Years so people don't see.
that's a true ID, Marina Light Years.
Yeah. Oh yeah, BrawlFan's here. Cool.
Okay, let's see. So
Now, friends, I've just accepted your friend request, Brawl.
What's wrong with my game controller for some reason? I don't know why at all. But I'm coming back to this one.
There you go.
So let me see.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Have you not added me as a?
It should have. It should be there.
Well, I didn't. I checked my friends' arenas. It's not in there.
Interesting. Try add me, and then I'll write you.
We'll add it later. Because I've already seen the ID.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I might be him actually.
I don't.
Who do I feel like saying?
Did you spell it wrong? Because it's in the here.
You know what?
Oh, maybe.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think I'll go in hard.
It's yeah, Micro. You're right. It was this one. My bad. There you go.
I think
He's trying to keep. He's trying to keep us out.
I'll come in swinging.
Oh, CJ, you back at you. You're not being in this one though, CJ.
Okay.
Let's put some music on. BrawlFan, choose some music.
Music?
Yeah. What do you fancy?
Okay, I'm probably just gonna have to play with my main.
I don't know.
Oh crap.
What's some Kirby? I think it was some Kirby.
Kirby. Any song or?
What was that one? The Return to Dreamland theme, I think is what it was.
Return to Dreamland.
Okay.
Have I gone past it? Return to Dreamland? I can't see anything that's Return to Dreamland.
It might just be Green Greens I'm thinking of, maybe.
Green Greens. Green Greens, Melee or 3DS and Wii U?
I think it's 3DS. I think it's 3DS Wii U.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're gonna go in first, and then
So are we doing
See,
one?
Joe.
We're just gonna.
Yeah. four way.
And
Don't say
I
it like that.
and I do know from BrawlFan streams he is quite good at this game.
Ooh.
Just
I feel like I need to eat something because I don't want to
Me
upset
too, I'm
anybody.
starving.
then eat something. Hey, it's Kirby. The character was in the Fortnite trailer.
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
No, you don't.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm bullying BrawlFan. I'm sorry.
Oh! BrawlFan's definitely targeting me, you guys can see.
I just target you now.
Oh, come on, that's just not fair.
Oh no, you hit me into it.
Hey, BrawlFan, I never knew you were DDD. Or did you just pick random? I didn't see.
He picked DDD.
DDD is my main.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
I need to answer the door.
That was up B not working. Cool.
I hate when things don't work. I'm like prone to them all the time.
I hate it when stuff works for other people.
Who is it? No. What do you mean you're leaving? So you take... Ah, my gosh. That means I gotta use my Joy-Cons for the next match.
Okay, well,
Alright, whatever. Let me finish this next match and then I'll pass.
And Superstock, target him.
I get it.
No.
Alright!
Nice.
Oh,
Bye bye, where?
yeah, I'm in. I was trying to use side special.
Oh my crap. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you.
Oh, fat bastard! No! And I died.
Micro, didn't you say you want to become a good Christian?
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, don't disconnect it yet. Let me actually try to connect my computer during the game. Because they're actually about to... Tuning is going.
Oh, nice. Baited me.
What?
Wait, what? Okay,
Yes.
I love doing...
I told you not to. Like, I need to get... I didn't know you were leaving the game. I guess... Okay, whatever.
Oh, nice.
Can you close the door?
Boing.
Don't worry. Just
Oh, nice.
I'm almost done anyway.
Nice.
Well, the match is over. Ow.
GG.
Wow, wait. So the character select. That's where you can switch up your controller.
GG.
Sorry guys, it's because my cousin's about to leave to my other
I'm
cousin's
actually
house.
gonna switch to my Joy-Cons here. Forgetting that this Pro
You
controller
could
that I
be
got, Joy-Con, the joystick's a little too. Hold on
That's all right. I was seeing Jazz swap with you. You can jump in now.
He's muted. I don't know if he is here or not.
Okay.
He said he'll stay on the bench till he comes back. So I'm gonna guess he's gone.
Okay, that's cool.
We stick in with choosing characters or not.
Play Cloud. Make sure nobody else joins.
Wait, you're playing Cloud?
No.
Okay, I'm good.
Sorry, that's against the rules. I'm not good against Cloud, so I'm forbidding it. So anyway, Micro.
I didn't hear that. What did he say?
Guess I'll play with.
Maniac's asking me that he's noticing a lot more bloody characters this time around. That's probably just a coincidence.
I mean, we have Ridley. What other bloody character we need?
We need Marina Light years, obviously.
I mean, we have Kurtaby. I mean, he's truly evil.
I mean, I guess the reason why he took initiative at the end of, like, the beginning of World of Light, like, if anyone's gonna... So mine was safe. Go for the time.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, heck no. What? I should have timed that. I should have timed.
We should team up.
Yeah, true friend.
See, I helped you.
I'm just having fun.
Oh, nice.
Right in your
Oh, oh. Oh boy.
Nice.
Ooh. Whoa.
Oh.
You want to break my shield so badly?
Oh. I'm getting involved. Oh, my head.
Oh!
Oh, no, no, no. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Yeah. How dare you!
Oh, no. Oh, bro. Where's that cheese?
right.
I feel like I'm gonna be the next one to die.
Yeah, get him, get him.
Oh my god, y'all are just raiding me!
Oh, what?
Oh. Oh, fireball, fireball. Nice.
Ooh, got him!
Nope. Word of
Come on, bro.
Quick Ridley advice. Whenever you're dragging somebody like with the side B and you if they escape before you can throw them, mash the jab. You'll catch them immediately.
Wait, mash a jab? Like...
Yeah, like look. If you see that they get away, like you don't throw them. Here, test it on me.
I think you're too high damage.
Yeah,
to work,
I'm too high damage now, but yeah. If you
Oh,
see
so
something-
basically, like, it'll continue to grab them every time I mash A, or mash jab.
what you do is when you use the side B on them, and you don't throw if you don't throw them yourself, if they get away like by mashing or whatever, mash the A button, and you will always catch. Here, I'll play Ridley next. I'll play Ridley next to show you.
Huh. Alright.
Yeah.
Definitely do that. Well, let's see who wins this match now.
Bro, come on, bro.
I love it just during a match, you just teach him a lesson.
Just literally. Oh. You should have done what you did to me.
That's it. Just
Look
have
back.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Oh, shit.
Mortals have a hard time. Not...
And I'm gonna die on him.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Oh, I was gonna go for that.
Oh! GG.
I love that. I love doing that.
God.
No one, they never see it coming.
GG.
Oh, always.
What was that hitbox?
That was amazing.
CNJ, do you want me to back out?
Good game.
Something happened, but I'm back here.
You could join CNJ, I'll back out.
Alright.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I'll just stay out. Fine with that.
Okay. I'm gonna change. I feel sorry for Cloud there.
I mean,
Fine. I said you're fine.
I'm gonna show you guys what it is I'm talking about.
Should we
Right, who can
should we
be
go with
this?
1v1 so you can actually teach me this?
If you want,
No,
if
we
you
do.
want, no, it doesn't matter. It's up to you guys.
We do it next time. I'm just trying to figure out how to use. Okay.
why don't you use Duck Hunt, dog?
Ooh, Meta Ripley.
You know, that's really odd.
Stop, hammer time. We're 100 subs, by the way, on our channel. Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
we should do something.
Thanos plant. His name is Patrick, and he's a plant, okay?
Of course you put Marina Light Years on there, but you didn't put the character. Let's give him a little hint. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a hint if you showed them the picture. It would just basically be who's probably going to be the one I want.
Philadelphia is very, very OP. He's nerfed.
Who is it? Somebody's
dead.
knocking on my door.
Ran out of jump.
Someone's knocking his door.
You're also taking the amiibos? Oh. Alright, fine. It's just a Luigi amiibo, of course. No, I don't need the green bean right now. Whatever. I'm just whatever. If you guys don't know what I meant by the green bean, I meant that's the name of the amiibo we kind of gave our Luigi amiibo. Actually, no, we renamed it.
Oh.
Honor fire.
No!
Oh, you ran into it.
That was amazing.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Mike.
okay, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. You killed yourself.
I thought myself it was worth it.
Why?
It was worth it.
Because he doesn't want to look like an idiot.
Excuse me? Excuse me? How dare you?
Hey, I'm having some lag.
I'll admit, when I first saw Product 1, that was like, now that I'm looking and I accidentally down.
When I
looking at it,
Oh, it's got two. No,
Like, it was actually I actually liked something.
I won't lie, when I first saw Piranha Plant, I thought it was an attack for Waluigi. Then I was sad.
Well, BrawlFan1, actually, would you have made a moveset for Piranha Plant or any Mario enemy?
If you got enough quests.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is a request.
Ah, cool. Goomba 2021.
No, Dr. Goomba Tower.
Nah, Spike. We need Spike.
Oh, I'm out of jumps! Ah, jeez.
Well, if we have Spike, then basically everyone's just gonna be saying fishy boots.
Do you guys want to do random or just continue with this?
I don't mind. What do you want to do?
I mean, the whole
Well,
point
trying
that
to swap the
Ridley
Ridley
was he was gonna teach me that move where you
Yeah,
eat side
here,
B and then
here,
you jab.
next match, I want to show off the Ridley trick.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll
Shall we
stick
just
with
wait and just wait for you guys to do it, or shall we just?
Oh, we can do it together. Just somebody will have to be willing to take the damage.
I mean,
All right, I'm not.
I mean, if no one attacks me while it's happening, I don't mind.
Who can I be?
Okay, so
And
While I'm waiting, I'm gonna go see if I can still work on a bit of the moveset for this character here.
and be Kirby.
We're ready. No.
Oh, already? Okay. So,
Okay, I swear, if anyone attacks me, I'm gonna be targeting you the whole match.
Yeah, you want to learn it, Micro, so you BrawlFan should do it on you.
Oh, yeah, that is true, actually. That is true. And I do that to
I'm
have
just
a
going to stay
point.
over here.
Alright,
Let's
yeah.
me and Wow over here talk.
Anthony,
Oh,
wonderful.
Wow.
You guys get on the top. You guys get on the top platform.
do the really trick on me if you
Alright,
can.
So Micro, come right in front of me. Now mash buttons when I grab you.
Alright.
You didn't mash buttons enough.
Well, to be fair, I'm playing with a Joy-Con because they
Yeah.
already took my pro. They already took
Yeah,
my
you use your nail and just
Hang on.
just spam the hell out of it.
Not working.
Okay,
I
that
saw the
doesn't work on me.
lag.
Who's knocking on my
All right. All
Nope.
right. All right. You do it to me.
What else do you need, fam?
Micro.
Ah, cool, now I can attack everyone.
I think we should just kill Micro.
Yeah, that's right. I can get behind that movement.
Are we... I think Micro's...
No,
Oh,
no,
I'll wait for
sorry.
something.
My cousins are still finding a Joy-Con. They keep coming in and out.
Be good.
Oh, you don't
Everything
be
alright?
there way between them.
Alright, whatever. Just attack me. I don't know why I can't mash.
Well, here. No, you do it to me. I can show you. Come on.
Alright.
Other way.
Oh yeah,
You saw how I escaped you from there?
Oh.
How I escaped there? The moment you
Yeah.
see the escape, this is a matter of timing. The moment you see them escape, you gotta start mashing the jab.
Okay. That I didn't mean to do.
he's just trying to get damage upon you, BrawlFan.
Yeah.
Why is it not...
Just...
You're doing it too soon. You gotta let me escape. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
now
So,
I'm too high. Here, let me try it on you again.
yeah.
Mash the buttons and like shake the control stick to try to get out.
Alright. I don't know why I can't mash.
Here, Anthony, let me try it.
Did you boys do something with the buttons?
Here, Anthony, let me try it on you.
Okay.
Micro,
Move.
Oh, I could kill you right now, Micro.
Oh,
There we go. Okay.
sorry, I just smashed.
Alright, let's try again.
Well, that's a good way to play it.
That's how you do it.
Oh, it's a combo. I thought it was
Oh,
like
okay,
side
starting
B
on.
to side B or something. I was gonna be like, that's over.
Okay, I take it we're starting, okay.
Yeah, we
Okay,
might.
wow.
I think it's gonna be a while for me to learn that.
Oh, nice, you got me.
What? I love doing that to people.
Oh, such cheat!
Cool. Now we can target Micro.
No!
Oh
I'm gonna kill myself just for that.
Ah, cool. Now we can target Micro and he'll be down.
I'm still alive.
I feel like my mom was just mistaking the fact that I said kill myself for like actually doing it in real life. No. I mean it. Okay, I should have said S.
Oh, no.
Whoa! That was amazing.
No!
That was worth it.
I got destroyed in this match.
Yay!
Me.
Well, you got destroyed, Micro.
Not only are my GameCubes destroyed, but the GameCube controllers basically, and the one controller that was actually I'm stuck with Joy.
Oh, nice catch.
I should do Robin more often.
I need to get your game controller. I need a GameCube controller.
Oh, whoa, okay then.
Oh. Ow.
So,
Oh. Uh-oh, where's my book? I ran out of book. Uh-oh, sudden death. Ow. Oh, gotcha.
The arena closed down.
no.
Ah,
No, the arena didn't close down. I think it's just. I think PJ got booted. Or I think he just glitched.
GG.
GG.
Hey, at least your game didn't crash or anything.
Right, so CJ, do you want to jump in now? Oh no, it's gone. Do
No, I think, no, I'm here. It's okay. I mean, just
you want to jump in?
Sure,
For a few
I'll
games?
Alright, let me change my character. I'm gonna go to random.
I mean, we can always play a microtransaction to not go random.
Oh, actually, shall I stay in? Because obviously my spectating kicks me out a lot, so... Just to say.
At this point, I know I'm gonna lose because I'm
I mean, well, I don't mind. Do you wanna go in, and it's your choice.
I'll go in, yeah, because I get normally kicked out spectating all the time. Let me just change my character.
Micro next game, you're going out.
Retro character Marina Light Years. That's answer the question. Oh god. Shall I play DDD as well? We going random or we just playing whoever?
Play whoever.
Oh my gosh, I should just try to find an Epic Mikimi costume to play with. Come true.
Well, there is the.
I'll try DDD.
There is the Cuphead. There is the Cuphead outfit. The outfit, and then you can.
I forgot about that. Here's the thing, Mickey uses a brush. Oh, but then again, okay, yeah, then again, never mind.
Doesn't matter if you use it as a brush or not. It's still you can basically just get a.
Inkling uses a brush.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Mickey doesn't always use a brush in all his iterations.
Nah, Inkling is basically Epic Mickey.
Oh great, I have incredible lag.
That scares me. Why didn't I do that?
Oh.
So Micro, you lost the stock.
Not.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot. I can easily not lose a stock, Micro. I can easily not lose one.
It was an accident, dude.
Yeah, I know I've had accidents. I'm just trolling, mate.
I'm trying it, mate. Nice.
You tend to troll quite a lot.
Thank you.
That was not a compliment.
Thank you.
Great, how
And this is why I left, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, but he couldn't stay away for long. That's why he's back again.
No, I'm held against my will.
Nah.
Oh. Nice.
great.
Oh!
Oh, that's scaring me.
Oh. Ow. Come on.
Look at my shiny light, Ant. Oh,
Bye-bye.
okay.
Hi, BrawlFan.
Oh, nice.
Welcome.
I think me and BrawlFan should team up. We just help each other constantly.
What are you doing, buddy? Welcome to the upset.
Oh no! What the hell happened there?
You fell off the edge.
How did I do enough?
Oh no.
I do what my amiibo does, just because they do this. Oh. CJ, he's going for me. Ow.
Whoa!
Oh, come on. Okay, that was good.
No! And
Bye bye.
And that's how the goddess died to a fat penguin.
like,
Whatever. I'm just gonna work on the moveset.
Nope.
And growth or stuff.
I dodged that, but okay. I'm not care at all.
Oh,
Honestly, one of the most underrated. I'd say one of the most underrated Nintendo characters of all time is honestly Fuffle. Not gonna lie.
no. Oh, GG.
Yeah, but that's why
GG.
I'm dedicating this moveset off of the one he was
That was a
serving.
big game.
As again, guys, welcome to the stream. By the way, we're not ignoring you. Sorry, we just
you guys
smashed
haven't-
right into it.
If you guys haven't played Superstar Saga, you probably already know who I'm.
He's
If you guys haven't subscribed to BrawlFan yet, you should guys do that.
agreed. Don't forget to request
Yeah, please,
John.
please go subscribe to him. I
So
honestly
any-
didn't think we'd actually get him.
So anyway, Micro, can I step into this game?
Fine.
But like,
Might
freaking.
be.
Well, Fawful is underrated, but I think he got more attention than Kekla did.
You know who? You know.
Yeah, he's underrated. He did appear as the main villain of the first game, but Fawful basically
Yeah,
took the stage.
But Cat. Main.
What?
Yeah, Cat Claire, I believe, was the main villain of the first Mario Luigi, and Fuffle was the main villain of Bowser's Inside Story, aka the best
Yeah,
Luigi.
but even so, like in the second game in Partners in Time, he made an appearance as like a sewer hermit or something.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of a cameo.
Yeah, it's more of a cameo, but it's more of a build-up to how he increased as a villain, coming from as a loyal minion to becoming his own bad guy. That's why it's more.
And that's why he's underrated. That's why he's underrated. He actually has the entire
And
story.
that's why Fawful's minion exists, people.
Yeah, honestly, out of Mario characters that are Smash, if you discount Waluigi and Gino, he's probably my most wanted Mario
Yeah,
character.
that's why I'm dedicating that's why I'm trying to dedicate a moveset to.
both!
Because Fawful
I
got
got
more
both!
attention, and I already know Fawful got more people getting on him with movesets. That's why I wanted to see if I can make one just on Pickletta herself.
You know who you're forgetting?
Who?
Midbus.
What about Mitch?
You're forgetting him. He's more underrated than Cat Glitter.
True, but he doesn't really have much build up as a villain. But
Yeah,
okay.
but I kind of always saw him as like a rival to Bowser in a way.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'll admit that.
I'd say that's decent build-up. Not as good as say Fawful, or even argue Cat Glitter, but
Oh, how? Okay, that was interesting. Oh, nice wear. That was very nice.
Midbush is Bowser Echo.
confirmed. Instead of fire
I mean,
review.
it's better. I mean, that would be fun. A lot of people love Bowser, like, admittedly. But there's also, but besides Midbush as a rival, there's also Dark Bowser in Bowser. Like,
Perfect final smash for Fawful.
I'm still trying to
Did
think
I-
of a
did I
moveset
say
for
it's
Hecka
underrated?
because I already know that people have done Powerful. I just don't think many people have done Hecka.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's done. I don't think anyone's done Peppa
It's
Pig.
only because she appeared in one game, which was the one she died in, of course.
Yeah, but you know who I think no one has done? Peppa Pig.
What the hell happened there?
I think I teleported.
Shadow sent to Shadow Realm.
Okay, apparently that's the power of the teleportation. Take note.
Bye bye. All even now.
Already, we better fix that.
Muted turtle. Oh yeah, we should team up definitely.
Okay, well,
I know. Wow, it's probably a dream come true if you teamed up.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Because Ivy Sword's up special is actually garbage.
oh yeah, don't you look for Peppa? Okay, well, and
Oh nice.
you did illegal teaming, get here. What?
Seriously. You should never actually try.
Oh no!
That's what you get for
Wow,
that's what you
that
get
was
for
a-
illegal teaming.
That's it. I'm teaming with BrawlFan. Let's do this, man.
Yeah, don't say that, or I'm sending you back to the Shadow Ram.
I think we all should rotate teaming with BrawlFan. I want to team up with BrawlFan first.
Nah.
Hey, we was doing teaming first before, so hey, hang on.
Am I able to play again?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I might stepping out for another game. We'll alternate.
All right then. CNJ and Micro versus me and Brawl. What you going, Brawl?
But didn't we agree we would call him by his preferred name?
Oh, BJ. Yeah, BJ. What do you want to what do you want to go with?
I don't know.
You're near me.
Try this. Hopefully, I can help you with this.
All right, I'm hopping in.
Right, we'll be. Oh, we didn't do teams. Hang on, my bad. I didn't do teams.
Yeah, we were doing teams. Okay.
Oof, oof.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, my bad.
So I'm gonna predict Tantis
Thinking,
Cloud.
thinking of a moveset for Kakleta isn't hard. It's just that some moves like what I'm starting off is kind of difficult to think about.
Right, I'll be red,
Okay, so I'll be blue.
and you two.
Oh, so I'm teaming up with CNJ.
Hey, we're terrible.
Hey, don't discourage yourself, especially if I'm in here.
Come on.
I think it was more
discourage me.
I think it was more discouraging you, Micro.
I'm terrible. No, I'm terrible. You know.
You're not terrible. You're not terrible, CNJ.
Look at all this anime.
I know I'm terrible.
Oh my god, look at all this Fire Emblem. Oh wait, sorry, they don't all have blue hair, my bad. Only Mega Man's Fire Emblem here.
Leave my friend alone.
I gotta go out and play Violet.
And you pick him.
Oh.
I remember when Byleth was coming in and everyone was complaining, I was just thinking, first party characters have a chance. This is the best reveal of past one.
Oh no! I was. Ah, nice.
That's it. I'm BrawlFan, but you have to die.
Nice.
That was a big.
Great job. Great job killing me, my guy.
What happened?
Hey, what? Okay.
You got your baited me.
You were saying?
Oh, come on.
Hey, this is just me. Or did BrawlFan audio go down?
He's just not talking. He's concentrating.
Yeah.
He's actually really good.
I
course
did.
he
I
is.
did tell you it's good.
Or
Someone with Brawl in his name's obviously good.
Even though I'm just sitting here sniping people.
It's good. Just keep it up. It's the tactic. It's working.
I mean, in shooting games, the sniper is usually the best character.
I
Take a stop. Take a stop. Take a stop. Take a stop.
right.
Dang.
Really, CNJ?
Oh,
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, I think you just said it right. I think you just did exactly what they wanted, CNJ. Not gonna lie.
CNJ, you idiot.
Limit.
Oh, that was my mistake. I am sorry.
Don't
Come
need to
on.
be sorry.
Come on, Micro, it's just
I'm
a game.
sorry.
Chill out.
It is not just a game. It is a max
It's life.
a glorified.
Bye-bye.
You're right. You're right. It's just. You're right. It's just a piece of art, Micro. Chill out.
What? No!
I mean. I mean, it could have been worse. You could have had your shield out, Micro.
Nice. Nice.
Shit.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Forward smash. Oh wait, no, down B,
See,
sorry.
There's a reason why I like to emphasize gimmicks in my movesets, because I love using them. I love using the gimmicks.
Wow, you need to team up BrawlFan. I need to stay in, so it's either CNJ or Michael need to just back out.
So, who wants to step out?
I will,
Cool. I'll change.
I'm.
Here you go, Micro.
because I'm terrible.
Micro, should we do double Kirby?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I mean, I love how Kirby was in the Fortnite trailer.
Oh no.
I still love that reaction from you, Micro.
Should we say this is the last one, or should we just continue, or what would you guys want to do?
You're cool.
I don't mind keep
It's up to
playing.
everybody in here. Yeah? Okay. Cool. Alright, I'll be blue. There you go. Let's go, Micro. I have a good feeling about this. Thank you, CNJ, for the thing in the chat.
Welcome.
Oh dear.
Whoops.
It's fun.
Oh. Oh.
I want that.
Oh.
You're gonna give me that shield.
Nope, I'm not.
I know you don't.
Oh, nice.
Get that hammer away from me.
I don't think you heard.
No!
I want that shield.
No!
Nah, mate.
Ow. Got poked.
What? Ow.
Oh.
But I'm the distant human.
Yeah, you know that's scary, Micro.
Oh, it's me again!
Yeah, wait for it, Micro.
In sync now.
I mean, it wasn't exactly you, so actually Ant got him.
Oh, we did down B at the same time. Matt, you stole my thunder.
Good.
Hey.
I
do
mean,
anything.
you would have missed. So actually, no, he stole nothing.
I'm dead. Oh. Hey, what? Okay.
Oh.
I forgot I have a ridiculous forward smash. I should be using it.
Yeah, I'm out.
Kirby's.
Oh, I know.
I got this.
Oh, I missed! Dang it. I tried to be flashy.
I'll make this one flashy. No!
Want that shield!
Save me!
Give it to me!
Save
No. Which way is gonna go? Yes!
Alright, good game.
Good game.
GG. Hey Andy, you are the guy who did that all arms content we should see in Smash vid over at Source Gamer, right? Because if it was a very good vid, not me, I won't take credit for other people, but my name is Anthony. I wish I was from Source Gaming. That'd be good. Yeah, I'm definitely him, totally.
Yeah, he's a new employee. Self-employed.
Who's teaming up with who now?
I think I'll team up with BrawlFan1. I haven't done that.
Okay. Me and where? Where are you going? You going?
I'll go with you, British boys, cup and tea and all that.
Tea and crumpets.
Oh yeah.
Hey, BrawlFan1, who are you playing as right now?
I am gonna play as Banjo.
Ooh, I'll play along on that one.
Oh god.
I mean,
I forgot I also have him as a main.
oh, what the hell? What the hell is
One
this?
of us has to change.
One of these are like, you wanna screw it. 1 minute. I'll be in Banjo too.
I know exactly what you're gonna do. That's
Oh,
easy because I
hell
know
no.
exactly everything you can't do.
Hell no! Hey, change your skin now.
No.
Yeah, I'll change my skin.
Aw,
I will lose myself otherwise.
Okay, wait, what's gonna you, Micro?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'll be Polar Bear Banjo.
Nobody saw anything, alright?
1 minute.
Alright, I'm gonna be this.
It's like we're on the same wavelength.
Hopefully.
Don't argue about skins, it's not Fortnite. I want to be the default skin.
Imagine
There we go.
wanting default in all the things.
I think we should do one random and then, like,
Gosh, all banjos.
oh, yeah, red.
And
Oh,
swear.
no, red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cult of the Banjos.
The cult of the banjos.
You might know everything I'm going to do. but that's
Okay,
BJ, at least we know that the black ones and the purple ones and the green ones are the bad ones.
No, it's the blue and red ones.
So basically, we're better because we're like Gruntilda.
Yo, it's Jotaro.
Yo, huh?
Warning, I never play Banjo. I just had to do it because everyone else was Banjo.
But of course, swear.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Conquer over Banjo any day.
Yes, I agree.
I am the great mighty Pooh.
No. I try to respect the cult classics.
I'm going.
There you go.
Oh my.
Fungus.
On.
It's a good thing team attack isn't on.
Oh wait a second. Hold on. I see someone in kill percent range.
Ooh.
Let's see you. Come here.
Yay!
You. Come here. Oh, you saved him.
Yay! Yay!
Up smash. Up
I don't even know where the hell I am.
Yeah. So Banjo's whole deal. If your opponent's above 100, down throw to up smash. Always kills.
With up smash or forward smash?
Up smash because it's faster, and it will catch him.
Good idea.
Like that.
I'll make a
that's
note
all.
of it. Wait, but now you just gave them that advice because we're overrun.
Don't worry, he's helping us as well. You know, like how he helped you with Ridley.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you're complaining.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, ooh, let's go! Let's go! No!
Yeah, let's go.
No! That is so stupid!
That's death. What? That's death.
Oh no, nice.
I mean, who doesn't like a good cup of tea with their death?
Yeah.
Ooh, one of these.
Where am I? Oh, so many bears.
Well, you should have put on the caught up banjos.
Oh!
Ah, nice.
No, they got us.
Okay.
Oh.
Bro, they're at kill percentage. You know how to survive.
Oh, got me.
Oh my gosh, we've been streaming for like 3 hours.
Not safe to do it by myself.
Yeah, that's right.
Good, let's stream for another 3.
No, let's stream for another 6.
I can't go past. I got stuff to do. That
Ooh.
one last game was like. Yeah. But I'm available to talk tomorrow.
Wait, you have another stock, Ant?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. All right. All right. Now it's a game. Now it's a video game.
Alright, come on, BJ.
I love spamming his neutral. Fun.
Have you seen that one meme video where they basically make his jab sound like the main theme?
I mean, apparently that's actually that's actually the rhythm of his packing. That's actually in the game.
Correct.
Anyway,
Oh, nice. Oh, hee. I don't know why I
Got
did
one
that.
feather
but-
left.
to look fancy. That's why he did it, Ant.
Just wait out the time
Now
and
you're
use
out.
that for your sudden death, but whatever. If none of you doesn't die right now, you're gonna all go to sudden death.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I told him that.
What is that?
Oh!
You want to do that?
Oh, nice.
Oh, come on. What was that?
Hey, you died first.
That time
Oh,
was-
yeah, it feels good.
So what do you guys want to do now? Carrying on? No.
I'm good with anything.
I don't care.
Oh, that's good. I like this. CJ, you need to team with BrawlFan. You haven't done that yet.
Wants to. I'm just gonna make mistakes, so whatever he wants.
Nah, that'd be like they can't want
Wait,
mistakes.
everyone
It's
else
fun.
makes mistakes.
Like
Like,
what I
I
just
did
did.
Like even the timer makes mistakes.
So you joining or not, CJ? I need to swap this micro if you can get out, and then. Or I team up micro again. I don't mind. I mean,
No,
I haven't
let me
teamed up
switch my
really with you.
character.
CJ,
I mean,
CJ,
I don't think
step
CJ
on.
would come.
CJ, step into the arena.
Here, hold on. I gotta play as my dad for a bit.
As your dad.
My dad.
Micro, CJ, or Wan, whoever.
I mean,
No, CNJ is not okay.
I mean, CNJ just stepped out to change character, so...
Are you
I'll
joining
Yeah,
us?
JJ, you're
yeah.
gonna play or? Oh yeah, he says he's not. See? Oh no, wait,
No,
that was
he's-
at 5:14.
I'll team up with you,
He's
Micro.
not going to play, he just steps in.
Okay, so we have.
Micro,
oh,
color
wait.
me confused, but I think you just didn't want to
Yeah.
step out.
To red? Yeah, perfect.
Okay, cool.
Gotta play as Medea.
King.
Wait,
You're
who's
gonna-
playing us?
What Bowser's...
That is.
Say...
Yeah,
Bowser's say
Bowser?
Brawlfan.
His son is
Bro-
Bowser Jr., whose initials are BJ.
Oh,
Oh!
it all comes together.
BJ also
I'm
stands
also really good
for.
with Bowser, so get ready. Just saying. Bowser's my secondary main.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's actually one of mine too.
I don't have a secondary main.
We're playing as Sonic, guys. We're gonna have such a boring match now, I guess.
Oh yeah, ban Sonic.
Wow, to think that's the most expensive character of all time gets into Brawl, and now they want to know.
Most
Such salt, you people, you
Wait.
ungrateful bastards.
I mean, is he really more requested than some characters? Imagine you're most one getting in, and 70% of his moveset be a spin dash.
To be fair, that's what you're doing most of the time in Sonic games anyway.
It is true.
What?
You know what we can do? We can actually try to see if we can remake each of the characters' moveset, like each and every one of the ultimate movesets, to make them more definitive and more like their actual games.
I mean, how they are here are pretty much are like their actual games.
I
Again,
feel
people-
like
True, like,
people seem to
but I
diss on-
mean something that makes it a lot more. Like for example, one thing I can
What are you
change
talking
about
about?
specific moveset, like for let's
What?
say, you know.
I mean,
don't
Mary,
know.
I feel like most characters are alright, even if they just feel kind of bland in some cases. Like, I feel like Mario could use a redo. I feel like Donkey Kong
Mario
and
should have the
maybe
ground
Diddy
pound from the
could
start.
probably use a redo. But I feel like
Ma-
every character at least represents a character, even if they could do a better job. Sonic, I feel like they could have done a better job with him, but considering Sega decided, you know, including him at first was a bad idea because apparently they're stupid. And most of his moves are
that
spin
makes the
dash.
question, because I hear a lot of people say that they should revamp Sonic's moveset, but the question is, aside from changing maybe a few moves, what would they change?
I don't think they.
to the ones in the original Sonic game.
I don't think he
those
needs.
ones.
I don't think he needs a revamp. Maybe just a few new moves, like maybe a new special and a few neat enough.
How about
Yeah.
how about the moveset from Sonic Battle? Like
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, the only thing I can really think of for Sonic that isn't really represented here is the fact that he creates wind with his speed. But here is my problem with that. You don't want to give the fastest character in the game a projectile. Trust me.
Sonic win!
Trust
He's
me
got
on
a
that
point.
one. The fastest
Whoa,
character
Sonic!
in the
Sonic
game
the Hedgehog. How was it?
My name's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog, more like Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's a general reason why the campiest characters in the game are also the slowest.
Well, I mean, wish you can at least do something with Ring. He has less involvement with that in this game.
I mean,
Like he could probably throw a ring and then he can.
Wait, hold on. I know exactly how to end this. Come here. No, come here.
Nope. No.
oh, I know what you want to do.
Throw rings into the air.
Oh,
Come here. Come here.
Ma-
Come here. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
I said come here. Come to your father.
Oh wait, Pac-Man is Bowser's son confirmed.
No, it's
No, you can't. No, this is confirmed now, Micro.
No, no, dead.
Who are you to define what is confirmed and what is not? You are not Nintendo.
You're right. You know, also confirmed.
what?
I confirmed that Sans would be in the direct, and guess what? I was not wrong.
You
I
didn't
said-
confirm Sans was in a direct.
No, no, trust me. I said the whole time Sans would be revealed. Even after the SNK leak, I said Sans would be revealed in that direct, and I was
Nice.
right.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Oh, got me.
Dead.
Jeez. GG's.
Job.
That's good.
Team.
I lasted longer than I thought I did.
Anyway, Micro, you stepping out this game so I can go back in. You've been in.
We're doing randoms and then we'll end because we've been streaming for a long time. How you guys doing? You guys
Do you
alright?
want to do 2 randoms then, and
Yeah.
free for all? So 1 with Micro, 1 with me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you. Well, you know, save the best for last. So Micro, you're staying.
So we're doing fatal 4-way randoms, yeah?
Yep.
Or 4-way randoms. Just say fatal
Okay.
4-way.
And
Okay.
okay, well, I'm going to be praying to get by some stroke of luck Zelda, and I'm going to be hoping everyone else gets Jigglypuff.
No, Olmar, remember?
Nah, except you, Ant. I want you to get Duck and Dog.
Imagine if I got him now.
I'm fine with
I
most
have
of the
it.
cast. Don't give me Bayonetta. That's the one character I'm
Oh yeah, I agree
Bayonetta
with you.
is Bayonetta is very complex, and I'm not that great with her. I think those were you, honestly.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm
Miggy,
bad.
I'm Miggy. It's time. It's done.
Oh no.
Miggy.
I remember how
Oh
to.
no.
I remember
Sorry,
that
BrawlFan, if
you
we're taking much of your time.
Okay, well. Go BrawlFan.
Well, I'm throwing fire kebabs at ya.
Okay, well, so, Ant, you know you said you wanted to do a £100 game? It's already, I've finished it. It's in Podcast Bros chapter of the game.
You've got to get me and Jay ready, and it's Micro wants to do it.
Sure.
So after these matches, you want to do it?
That is if the stream
Probably
doesn't
not tonight, it's getting late.
Alright, that's what I was asking.
I mean, we could do a separate video afterwards, but it's up to you guys.
I mean, I'm cool with
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
I've just got it all. I've got it all ready whenever you are. I did do it before, but then I didn't feel comfortable with Stan's prices, so I definitely overpriced him. So
Oh,
I moved him down to the £20 section instead of 35.
get
Alright,
Captain Falcon.
oh, BrawlFan, you think after this stream, if you're not busy, you think you can help me with the calculator?
Sorry. Probably after this stream, I probably do need to get back. I probably do need to getting back to my own work.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
I gotta get things
Hey.
I gotta get set up for the next episode. My next episode.
All right, just let me know when you're available then.
Okay.
Wait, what? I keep pressing the wrong... Wait, where am I? Oh, it is. I'm over there. I thought it was Micro for just a second. Ow! Okay.
Oh, so Ant, you know you said you most likely weren't going to play SpongeBob Bath the Bikini Bottom?
Yeah.
If I donated you 25 quid, so basically I bought you the game, would you stream it?
Oh, don't do that to me.
Ant, I will end up doing that to make sure you stream the game.
Oh, why would you have to do that to me?
You think you guys are down to play Mario Maker if I get my copy soon?
Maybe.
Sure, why not?
Whatever you guys want. I actually did not try anything.
But yeah, but Ant, I will end up doing that. So Ant, if I do that, will you play it?
I'm not saying anything.
Ant, I won't let this go.
Sure.
Oh, nice. CJ's just literally punching me constantly. He's just like, what are you doing?
He just loves Falcon Punch. What do you expect?
Oh, yes.
Just didn't know how to play Captain Falcon. Oh, yeah. My friend would always beat me with him.
Hey BJ, have you ever heard of Smash Remix? Smash Remix is like a Smash 64 sort of. I don't
I
know if
have.
it's a ROM.
I've seen a little bit of the. I've seen a little bit.
Get away.
Am I losing?
Oh, if only I had gotten you.
No! Landed right in the path of me.
Oh, how did that happen?
Question for BJ. What is your favourite Koopaling?
Lulu.
Question for the person who asked the question. Does Bowser Jr. count as a Koopaling here?
No, you
It is not.
Ooh.
According to Mario lore, sorry for being a nerd, Koopalings are adopted. Rather, Bowser Jr. was not adopted. That begs the question, who is Bowser's wife?
Oh, don't you know? See.
I'm
That's
okay.
what I have a theory.
Well,
Mario is actually the bad guy.
no, actually, I'm just gonna say this, DNJ. They don't need to be married to have a kid.
Yeah, because actually reptiles can suffer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
My
biology.
is Miyamoto wasn't lying. He is Bowser Jr.'s canon in the Mario series. Add him to Smash. That's my very in depth.
okay?
I know. Oh, Micro vs BrawlFan. Oh.
problem is. The biggest thing with the Koopalings is like they're great free for alls, not so great one-on-one.
It's funny.
Oh, sudden death. Oh.
Remember the time you got.
Why is the time limit so short?
Well, 5 minutes. That's just how I usually just have it.
That's that. Good game.
Ah, okay. So Micro, you're stepping out now. Micro, you're stepping out. Okay, so we're doing one last game now, right, Ant?
We do 2. If I do this one, and then I'll back out, try and see if my spectating actually works. Every time I spectate, it just kicks me out, so I'm hoping.
I mean,
fingers crossed.
I just kicks you out most of the time, Ant. Not all the time.
Spectating. It does.
Okay, I need to switch to random then.
Okay, I'm gonna step out.
Okay, let's get the Court of Zeldas out here.
The Court of Zeldas.
Well, random. Court of randoms. Sorry if guys we're not talking in the chat much. We're just concentrating. Thank you for staying here though. Thank you for joining us today as well.
A lot of us gotta focus and gotta.
Yeah. It takes a lot of skill to play Smash.
Complete silence like BJ over here.
And that's why Evo exists.
Oh come on, Mr. Gaming Watch.
Oh yes, one of my old
I
mates.
got the second flattest character.
I thought it was Snake and got excited.
I used to main Snake back in Brawl. Then he was cut from 4.
Oh.
Snake, you good?
I used to play Mewtwo, like main him in Smash 4. Oh, what? Okay, I'll throw it that side.
You know, where's Yeah.
Oh!
That would have been clean if I actually went down.
I said I used to main Mewtwo, so this is kind of good.
Mewtwo was my secondary main in Melee. I kind of being my first.
I remember wobbling and chain grabbing.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, despite the rap Brawl get, that's probably my second favorite Smash.
Whoa.
bomb.
You saying I'm the bomb, yeah? Oh, nice. Didn't even see that.
When using Mewtwo's confusion attack, you may not want to immediately go for the side smash right after catching somebody you think. Generally, most people will see that coming, unless you know you can trick them into it.
Oh.
Oh, rude. Also rude.
Thank you.
Well, what just happened to this? You just go.
Oh.
A quick question: who rejoined?
I'm gonna guess C and J.
Yeah, I'd probably say.
I cannot hear you guys.
I didn't ask. I don't know. Okay.
Well, how does he know if you asked or not? 'Cause he can't hear you.
Oh.
Cut out. Of you.
You missed the 9.
Don't worry. There's only a 1 in 9 chance. Damn it.
And then Brawl again.
Getting that bomb back here is a little bit slow.
Remember in Subspace where Rob Emmis killed his entire species?
First off, I'm doing something wrong here. We use not use Brawl. See, look, already I'm doing better.
Go on, Brawl. Not get you away.
GG.
Of course, Ant has to be the one to win last.
I used to main Mewtwo a lot. How's it going, Switch you? So I'll let you guys go in. I'll back out this last one. Oh, Jesus. That was good. I haven't played Mewtwo for a while. See, sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm bad. So... No worries. We stream every Friday, but this is the first time we streamed a Friday for a while. But we usually do like Saturday premieres. But this is a special occasion, so.
So anyway, Ant.
C and J disappeared. I think it's us then. Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna pick my last character.
So like
Okay,
you
I'm
never
gonna
answered
I'll
the
pick my
question.
last character too.
What's the question?
Hold on a second.
What's the question? What?
Wait,
What? What was the question?
wait, we go in random or?
No, anything. Anyone.
Okay.
I did really
So
well
anyone.
on Mewtwo there.
That means I'm going with Zelda.
Almost done.
Yeah, this
Oh,
will be the
so
last
Ant,
one.
you never answer the question. If I donate £25, would you buy the game?
Oh, double Zelda, okay.
Look at all
I don't
these.
talk about
I will continue to ask this, Ant.
We have 4 princesses.
Not escaping the question.
Yeah, four princesses.
You
I'm
didn't
the
know I
prince.
used to be a
nice.
Zelda main too, right? Why?
Micro. You've just
better win,
just
Wes.
made it so I have to target you now. Thanks a lot.
I don't mind that. Oh, that happened.
Come here.
Why did you kick me out of the voice chat?
Ow.
That was mean.
What?
I don't know, I got kicked out of the voice chat for some reason.
Oh, none of us can kick out because all of us are playing here.
Oh, sure.
No! Oh, there too.
That did it, Micro. Good head.
Where am I? Too many dresses.
Too many dresses.
You losing somebody? Or did I dress?
Oh, nice. I'm a pretty princess.
Ooh, that was painful.
We've got some lag.
Ouch.
I don't love it when it freezes right on.
My face is going through my knee.
Yep.
Oh, error.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Error occurred.
Who did it? Who did it?
I hit that Zelda so hard.
It was Wah.
Oh.
Is Wah still there?
I hear someone that keeps dropping.
Yeah, it's wah.
Oh, maybe we'll do a three, I guess. Till he gets back.
We'll see in a bit,
Okay.
Tom.
Okay, I guess we'll do this. I don't know where Wah's actually gone.
Oh,
we'll wait, give it a few
pissed and
minutes.
died.
Oh, you're back now, Wah. We can hear you. Wah?
What died?
I don't know what's happening. Should we just carry on with the next match, Wah?
I don't. Ad's internet died.
Well, you've just
One
been
sec.
kicked out of the
Sorry.
thing. That's all right.
Don't know what the hell happened there.
It was weird.
One eternity later.
All I can say is
It
big thank you,
disconnected
BJ.
everything.
Oh, there he is. Big thank
Discord
you
as
for
well.
joining the podcast today,
Sorry.
BJ.
No problem. I had a lot of fun.
It's very good. I've really enjoyed this.
Looks
though.
like it's better now.
I like this.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone to recommend to get a guest on the channel? I don't know if you know anyone. Trying to get Deltazon. You know him?
No.
Oh. Trying to get him, but
Like I'm not really personally familiar or acquainted with anybody who is like, I guess like an active content creator. Like I have my personal friends and they do some content as well, but it's mostly their own stuff on websites and stuff. I got a buddy, Platinum Red, he's on Twitch. Ryan, he does his own stuff.
ow! I swear this just happened to me.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Where did that guy come from? Giant suit of armor just walks up and just...
Oh.
That's like.
I know. Oh no. Come on. Oh, what? Okay, I hit air. Ow. have to do that.
Daisy, where are you going?
Bye,
help,
Daisy.
help, 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 help. Come on, guys. I gave you ample time to come.
Oh, okay. What? Help, help, help.
Why didn't I just...
Oh! Everyone attack Ant, yeah? Oh.
Oh, okay, you can handle it.
Freaking what? Ant.
How dare you steal my victory?
Daisy, why are you going that?
Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh. It was a good life.
Oh, okay, where am I going? Nice.
Oh, put the shield on too
Curse you,
soon.
main protagonist syndrome, or
Oh. And
GG,
in the
guys.
end, the canon choice of Don Corneo has won.
It's a good one.
Oh, Jesus. That was hard.
game.
GG, guys. That's Spike, though. Alright, guys. We're going to wrap it up now. We've been streaming for 3 hours and a half. Jesus Christ. That's a long time. It's awesome. I really enjoyed this episode today, actually. So, alright. There we go. So, all I can say is thank you, everybody. We still have 12 people watching constantly, so thank you guys so much for in the chat, staying to the very end. We appreciate BrawlFan coming on today. So thank you so much, BJ. Thank you so much.
No problem. We had a lot of fun.
And hopefully we can do this again. As I said, we need to get some other guests on there again. So you're always welcome here at A New Podcast Approaches. And if you guys haven't already, why haven't you? Subscribe to BrawlFan. He does movesets and stuff, so you should check him out, definitely. And lots of good content. But anyway, just to let you guys know, we do this every Friday, Saturday-ish. So if it's not a live stream on a Friday, it's a premiere on a Saturday. Depending on what guest, if we have a guest. If we don't have a guest, we usually do a premiere on Saturday. So I guess it depends. We really want to do the stream today.
Like
so you
us
guys...
too.
Yeah, so you answer questions and stuff, and you know, and that sort of stuff. But anyway, if you guys like this stream today, make sure you subscribe to us and a BrawlFan, and hit the like as well. And we shall, I hate saying this, we shall all see you next time, next Friday or next Saturday. So thank you guys so much.
Bye. Bye.
Good day.
Bye, guys.